Do it, guys.
Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Another happy landing.
What's up, everybody?
This guy fucked up.
I'm Big Lovin.
Okay.
This is the fuck up Don DellaSnooch. No, there we got Dragon Buddy. Welcome to the Escape Pod, a place where friends gather to talk all things geek. This week, eventually, we're talking Mandalorian season 3.
Let's talk about it right up top.
No, fuck that. That's stupid. Clankety clank, buddy.
Clickety clank.
Clickety clank.
How's it fucking going? How are things?
And you know, they're not good.
No, well, it's probably because of that whore Jennifer Lopez in the sidebar cantina.
She's been talking some serious shit over on the sidebar
Right.
cantina.
Well, because people don't know. They think she's just some innocent hand puppet, and there's a lot more
she's
fucking
not
going
even
on.
from this fucking universe.
Nope, not from this fucking universe. And she's
Nope.
been a part of some history, been a part of some things that it's kind of fucking awful.
We
But-
dug too deep.
Yeah, we need to stop, but I can't.
No, it's like a
Can't.
train wreck.
Think about it this way.
I'm thinking about a lot of ways.
Have you ever in your entire life till now seen a talking hand and thought that's normal?
Right? South Park originally, when this whole thing started, I was like, but this is make believe. This is for fun. No, it's not.
That's when she
That's-
breached.
It's fucking yeah.
Weird.
That's when. But then it all I think it CERN.
Oh.
Somebody was watching an episode and boom, and then all of a sudden we have Jennifer on Sidebar
Yeah.
Cantina.
Yeah, tacos and burritos,
I don't
taco flavored kisses.
It's fucking. It's not good. It's not good.
See, even
Understatement.
even the Palpatine to the Vader is saying she's real. He knows. And
No,
it's
I know
really
we're
scary.
not
And it's
disputing
really
that she's,
scary.
but not of this world, not of this universe.
No, it doesn't belong here.
Totally
No,
real.
no.
Not supposed to be here.
Yeah, it's not. It's do your research.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Just like with COVID, do your own research.
Yeah,
Do your
and
own
then
research.
you'll find out. And you'll know. But I think we have some things to show them.
We do.
We got
we do.
because we've been like Drag. We dug too deep.
We dug some. I tweeted about part of this
Yes.
that I've seen coming in. The picture just tells most of it.
So I mean, the one of the worst things that we saw was this.
Yeah. What?
I- Aaron fucking Rodgers.
Right with
Fuck Aaron
Jennifer
Rodgers.
Lopez herself.
And I mean, like, and a strung out, like,
Right, like they've
Like-
been doing cocaine for
Yeah.
a few
Wow,
days.
right?
it's like Earth 3 fucking Jennifer Lopez.
It's not
Right.
good, dude.
This is the
it's-
one with the herpes for
Yeah,
sure.
somebody
All of the
definitely
herpes.
needed, or both parties, shots of penicillin. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not
I think
good at all.
Aaron's been giving her a shot of penicillin.
Right? Maybe he's the reason he gave her the googly eyes.
Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Isn't that
Right?
crazy?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that explains
Yeah.
a lot, dude.
Yeah.
That
Absolutely.
explains.
Do your
a lot.
research.
Do your fucking research.
This
And
was
then-
topical. Like this is
Right.
just stuff on the surface.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
this is surface level things.
Yeah,
We're
you can-
just beginning to.
right on Google.
We're in the dark web right here, guys. It's
Dark as shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely cannot go to anything that resembles a Chuck E. Cheese.
With a goat.
with
a
a
goat.
fucking goat.
Those poor kids.
What the fuck is going on
Is
in a
that
Chuck E.
Tom
Cheese
Brady?
with Jennifer and a goat?
Is that Tom Brady?
What is giving handies to old fucking
Could be.
Tom?
I think
Tom
Aaron
Brady at a
Rodgers is
Chuck E.
inside there
Cheese?
smoking. Look in the window. I think Aaron Rodgers is in there smoking a cigarette in
Yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Literally no children around.
Right.
No.
Thank God. Thank
Right?
God.
Yeah.
All the smoke and the goat and
And
I-
I mean, and the worst thing that they found was back in World War II.
This right here shocked the fuck out of me.
shocking.
I don't know what the fuck's going on there, dude. But that's not fucking good.
What
It's
in
not
the-
a good look.
It's not
What
a
the
good look.
fucking Mein Kampf is going on
I
here?
don't like it. It's really, and the thing is that thing is attached to a friend's arm.
Hennifer Gorbel.
Yeah. I don't know what to say about it. It's the worst.
All I've got to say is it's not funny. This is crazy shit. And he's
not
connected. She's
not
connected
funny.
to Dave's arm.
Yeah. This is just too much.
This is so
Jason,
seriously,
you allowed this to happen.
do your research. We're doing ours.
We dug too deep. Dug too deep. You know what? Jeffrey Epstein didn't hang himself.
Oh, he sure as fuck didn't.
No. That
We did research.
I've got a source. We're waiting for that, but I've got a source.
I definitely think that Hennifer was there.
Yeah. BYT is trying to say, why are we BYT saying you worse than TMZ? We're not. We're spreading truth.
TMZ wants to do their job. We don't want to do this.
No,
Yeah, we don't want to know.
Yeah,
about
we're concerned for the sidebar,
Concerned.
especially our friend Dave Martin, Philly
Yeah.
Dave 75. Like, if you didn't know, it's attached to that poor soul's fucking body.
Yeah.
Like,
She
we
just
care.
takes over. She slides into this dimension
And then
takes
puts
over,
the
she's like,
fucking right, the chucklehead across the
Yeah.
fucking way. He's just fucking eating it up.
Doesn't even know.
Under a fucking trance, doesn't even know what's fucking happening. The audience doesn't know. We fucking know. You guys need fucking. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
She pops in. She's
Yeah.
like, blowjob this fucking Michael.
Yeah,
It's a
Yeah.
thing.
And
Happy
not to
week.
mention, I do want to mention this that's funny. They're riding the coattails of our future topics.
oh right, that one
they-
is hilarious.
I mean, they even tried to be more like us by going on Tuesday instead of Monday.
Yeah,
like they
right,
got close.
Yeah, trying
And
to get
then-
close to Wednesday.
And then their beginning banter was like almost most of the show.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
They even took that from us.
Yeah.
that's not cool.
But-
They spend
but
at
yeah.
least an hour and a half of their hour and 35-minute show talking about their weeks.
Shit
Right, and they say we got 10 minutes on a topic. What the?
and then
fuck?
Hennifer is spearheading this
yes,
smear
dude,
campaign.
it's all Hennifer's
against
fault.
me.
And you guys, no
Yeah.
smear campaign. My
I
ass.
heard that.
I don't
Right?
like it.
Yeah.
That's some crazy shit.
Next
No.
thing you know, she's going to be talking shit about the Walt tools.
Yeah.
Well,
What?
you know,
Not
Yeah.
having that.
Not having
hey,
that.
if anything, it was only $30 for a really good weatherproof sweatshirt.
Taco,
Fuck
taco,
you.
burrito, burrito. Touch my penis, kisses.
Jason of
See,
the Cyber
Hennifer's
Cantina,
connected to Dave.
he's saying he wants the record to show that Dave's spending like 45 minutes on his week, which is fair, but I think that is because of the mind fuckingness that is Hennifer Lopez.
I would also like to mention you never see Hennifer and Dave in the chat at the same time.
Never,
It's
because
true.
it can't happen.
No.
It's too like the
She takes over.
right that too much for too much.
Mhm.
So you guys do your research.
So you're
Send
support
stuff
Dave.
to us. We'll share with the people if you're afraid to put your name behind it. Anonymous sources. We'll let the people know, but the people
Just-
need to know.
This is
They do.
all going to get sorted out at the end of the Flash movie.
I hope so.
Oh God, please.
I better.
Batman will be there. I mean, we're gonna get.
I
this
thought
sorted.
I saw her in the newest trailer, but I wasn't sure.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna have to go back and look at that.
Mhm,
She
mhm.
probably is.
You ever seen Flashpoint? Shit, things are gonna
Oh.
happen.
Hennifer Lopez is definitely
Yeah.
probably a part of that.
Wow.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, welcome to Elseworlds, kids.
Yeah. I'm kind of fucking frightened right
Yeah.
now. A little scared.
It's okay. I'm a little scared too.
I think
Okay,
it's
I'm
like
not alone.
Earth 345, like all Hennifers are hands.
Probably.
Yeah.
And she's probably
Could
the
be.
leader.
Yeah.
Just popping in and out of our universe and our world. Like, what the
Mhm,
fuck's going on, dude?
Mhm, mhm.
I don't like it.
Crazy.
She's
Crazy.
infected. Dave Isaac says.
Yeah, see, Dave or
Yeah.
Isaac knows, bro.
Yeah.
Dave has been infected and we need to help him. I think Jason should get a fucking meat cleaver and chop his fucking hand off.
Holy shit!
Straight idle
Did
hand
we just
style.
level up?
I think we did.
We leveled up.
Holy
Awesome.
fuck!
We figured something out. It's a clue. It's a
It's
fucking
a
clue.
Blue skin
The
too.
clue is
We
to
get
turn
to-
the volume off on that.
Hennifer, yeah, Tina says Hennifer has space age,
Space,
which
Space
have
space AIDS,
infected
space
Dave,
herpes.
That's
space,
why she had that thing on
veneer.
her lip.
right? Yeah, that
Oh.
makes sense.
Oh
bro.
yeah, yeah.
Cheese
that's-
grater my ass.
Yeah.
And you know what? To be honest,
Please don't cheese grater my
I don't.
ass.
I don't remember. I'm not saying some people in this are completely innocent, but there wasn't a lot of show stealing before Hennifer was involved.
Yeah,
Everybody
they
was
didn't-
playing over in their
yeah.
own space.
Coincidence? I think not.
I don't
I
know.
think
You
not.
do your research.
I think not.
Do your
research.
Jason, do your research on that. Am I lying?
Do your
You tell
research.
me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look, cross-reference episodes.
And you know what?
Now-
the best way
Now, Kelly
I say
just stepped over the fucking line. Ben Affleck is a national treasure. Let's not go there. National
he's Batfleck.
treasure.
Yeah, he was
Batfleck.
He was Batfleck. He was a sexy
Yeah.
ass
And-
Batman.
And he worked at the Casual Mail.
He did do that.
I think we can kind of leave this. Guys, do your research for one thing. But Mr. Roscom, I think the best thing you can do for this situation is when Hennifer's speaking, don't look at her.
Yeah, dude.
Look Dave in the eyes and never break contact.
Don't. Yeah, that's.
Bring Dave back to us.
Yeah.
We need.
Yeah,
your
we
help.
gotta help everybody. Like, clap if you believe in Dave.
BYT said Doomcock.
He did, and he liked it.
Jason said he can't help.
Yeah, but you got to clap if you believe in Dave.
I believe in Dave.
Yeah. See,
We believe.
She is real. We are not disputing. She's real as fuck, and
Yeah,
we're
but
frightened for you.
we believe in Dave, and we want him to be safe.
Yeah. So that's what we're here for.
Yeah,
'Cause
because
We're not just a podcast. We're a fucking
Yeah.
family. Dude.
This-
We're Olive Garden up in
this
this
can't
bitch.
happen.
That can't happen. That is the worst.
it looks like it came off of Syphil and Ollie.
This is
this is terrible. Laughter's the best medicine. That's what we're doing.
We're just getting better.
We're trying to
We're
get
just-
Dave better.
We're
Dave
just,
is a conspiracy.
He
we're
is.
over here healing.
Dave does know way too fucking much.
Dave, yeah.
Never
Between
existed.
Dave and Isaac, I'm pretty sure that they know all the things.
Dave derails himself with how much fucking knowledge he has.
He does.
That's fucked up.
It's pretty crazy.
I love the guy, but we need to save him.
Now there's gonna have to be a whole Syphil and Ollie fucking.
Fucking, what the fuck?
Welcome to Syphil and Ollie's sidebar.
It's a good time, I know. So, do your
Oh,
research.
do
If
your
you have
research.
information, we'll give it to the people. We'll let them. We'll take what you give it, and we're gonna make sure what you're saying is legit. We're not just gonna bullshit the people.
Oh, we're still looking. I mean,
Yeah, we're still looking. There are things out there,
we got to let you know.
friends, right there. What are you not? What are you?
I'm gonna do this.
He's doing things. Things are happening behind
Things
the
are
scenes,
happening.
guys.
Research.
Research.
Doing his research.
Doing his research, kids.
Probably not during the show, but you know,
Why?
Because
You
that's
know
what
what?
Don does.
the people need to know. I'm
Yeah.
with you. I'm with you. Oh dear God. She stole one of their googly eyes.
Googly eyes. The fuck?
So let's help Dave, everybody. Do your research. Let's defeat Hennifer Lopez.
Yeah, she oh.
Yeah.
Let's do it for ATSW family member Dave motherfucking Martin.
That being said,
Right here.
Yeah, buddy.
anything cool happening to you this week, Chris?
Anything cool? No, absolutely not.
No coolness.
No coolness.
I drove about since we last spoke, probably about 1,000 miles.
Holy
That's too
fuck
much.
pants. That's a lot of drive-ins. That's a lot of fucking
But
drive-ins.
You should be in Florida at least.
I should be. I drive. I think over an 8-day period, I drove over 1,300 miles, and I went nowhere. Here I still am. So
Yeah.
Damn.
You're still in fucking Nipa,
fucking
a lot.
Nipa.
Fuck.
Fucking Nipa.
Fucking Nepo.
2 hours away from a good movie theater.
45 minutes. You know, it's 45 minutes.
Oh, sorry.
Or 45 minutes from anything really good.
Not a
anytime-
movie theater.
Anytime driving to the theater and back takes longer than it takes to watch a typical movie, that's a problem.
Sometimes
That
they're
just
close.
sucks ass.
Cocaine Bear. That's why we made it a double feature. It was worth
Fuck
it.
yeah.
Well, you know, if you're gonna make a day of it, fucking make a day of it.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Those are the times.
So-
If I had to drive 45 minutes to an hour to a theater, I'd watch two.
Yeah.
I'd fucking go watch one. I'd go out to dinner, come back, watch a different one.
Yep. No, we scheduled. We're gonna go out.
They did
to
gas
the Cinemark.
station hot dogs, remember?
Yeah, I can't live.
We're
in
doing
that
Sheets
world.
hot dogs. No, they're good, man. They're good.
That's bullshit.
Are they good for you? Oh hell no! But it's
Eat
still
these
good.
bullshit motherfucker.
But we're going to see Return of the Jedi on Saturday.
Yeah, aren't you supposed to get? Dave says you have to eat at Wawa. You can't eat at Sheets.
Oh, fuck Wawa. And we don't have them.
Oh,
Wawa's like 45 minutes south. Fuck Wawa.
yeah.
We
not
got
going that way.
Turkey Hill. We got
the
Turkey
hills
Hill.
of Turkey.
You
And
got
Sheetz.
see.
And
That's
Sheetz.
what I used to tell Dave. I'm like, no Sheets, man, and he's like, no fucking Wawa. And I'm like, I don't Sheets, man.
They've got
I
that.
destroyed the bathroom at that Wawa. You remember
Yeah,
that?
you
Oh my
did.
god!
Yeah, you did. I walked in there and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna. And then he was like, blah. And I'm like,
oh, I gotta
no.
go.
you ever seen that meme or the video of the kid walking in the room and then turning around and scooting it back?
You know it's a serious situation when he's like, I can hold it. I'll
Forget
just
it.
stop later.
Nope.
I'm fine.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm legit. I'll stab a hobo to get a good session in.
I was making it rain, and he was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Holy God, no.
He's
I was like, hey, Dave, where's them Diet Cokes at?
It was bad.
Yeah. We were in a place. And I mean, he was what? You couldn't have been 1,500 yards from the center of where our country was born.
Just blowing us.
Like,
the fuck
you
up.
just like,
Just making.
you know
things
what?
happen.
Fuck this
Making
whole
history.
area.
Yeah, that's right. I was making
In the
history.
middle of history,
It
making
was.
history.
It was fucking.
You were almost close enough to throw a rock at the Liberty Bell.
Could have done it. Should have done it. I was sitting on the shitter.
Taking a dump.
Hey man, that's how it is, man. Sometimes that's what you're doing.
And maybe one of our audio listeners is like, wait a minute, when
When was I there?
when did you do this?
Motherfucker.
I worked there around this time.
Mother of God.
Son of a bitch.
Brady, anything interesting happened to you this past week?
I fucking played in my work's 3-on-3 basketball tournament,
Yeah,
and I'm fucking 40, fat, overweight, out of shape.
that was a choice.
Yeah, dude. It was the wrong choice. It was.
It's getting worse.
Oh, bro. I'm so glad I ended
How
up
did
playing
you play though?
gingerly.
See, that's the worst. You fucked yourself up for almost nothing.
Yeah, no, we did all right. Like we were the second highest scoring team in the seeding. We went 3-0 for the first 3 games.
Mhm.
And the tournament started. We won our first game, and then we played the eventual champion of the whole tournament. But I'm gonna tell you what, bro.
They rolled you.
I ain't fucking 20. Thank God I got to play on a team with 20-year-olds, because I would play like 2-3 minutes out of 12 minutes and I would be fucking gassed. I am still fucking sore. I still fucking hurt. And that was Saturday, dude.
Yeah. This is the body of a semi-pro cornhole player.
Semi-pro corner.
Semi-pro corner.
Right? I'm not
So it's
ready
been
for the
coming in
big-
waves.
Yeah, I'm
since
not ready for the
Saturday.
big
Like,
leagues. I'm not ready for the big leagues.
Yeah.
But I did my dude.
This is
I
just on
had,
Fridays, kids.
I had the fucking most incredible shot. Our first game, I'm getting my minute. I'm not my minutes, my minute. And I got a rebound, and the way I caught it, I was kind of behind the basket, and the guy's on me. I have no space. I can't throw it to anybody. So I just fucking shoot it up over the basket, and it goes up over and barely skips the top of it and fucking goes in.
Nice.
And they called the
Nice.
fucking basket off because I touched the fucking top.
Ah.
I was like, motherfucker, bro.
bullshit.
I was so pissed. But we won the game. I had a few good moments. But I love playing basketball. So I keep telling myself, like, I'm not fucking playing next year. So I'm out. But
there's a lot of stuff that I've got. I've even gotten that way, like the golf outings and stuff. Motherfuckers are like, hey, you want to put in $75 and come out and play in this foursome for a golf outing? No, I don't. You want me to pay $75 to go play a $20 round of golf so that I can then spend $35 on beer so that I can then play 9 holes more than I want to play because I'm tired after the first 9 so that I can get a hot dog.
You're going to be amazingly sore the next day.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't have those muscles.
Right.
Like, I can get through 9 holes of golf and I can like walk away and be like, nope, that sucked and yay. But after 18, like the fucking pads, your hands are starting to get tore up. And
Yep.
like the last 3 or 4 balls you hit, like you felt the grip slide across your hand as it ate up your fucking calluses. Like, unless you play golf a couple days a week,
At least occasionally. I mean,
Yeah.
at least like once a week, once every maybe 2 weeks tops.
right?
If you're
18
not
's
playing
too
that much, it's
Yep,
it's rough.
18 gets to be too much too
the
fast.
first 9 have some fun. The last 9, I'm drunk and don't give a shit.
Yes,
I got another ball.
yeah, fuck it. Then you start doing shit like lining up and hitting a ball towards the assholes that have been hitting into you the last 4 holes.
Right.
I don't need to do that. I don't need. And so when people start talking about this basketball tournament that he's talking about, I'm like, I'm not even coming to watch. Like, go ahead, have a good time. I'd be more inclined if they were like, hey, we're gonna play a volleyball tournament.
Okay.
I'd be like, yeah, all right.
I'd do the softball tournament too, but like, I do love basketball.
The problem with the softball tournament is you're there all fucking day, generally in wet fucking shoes because they start too early.
Yeah, their grass is wet.
And they
suck.
Because, you know, they got to get off of there before the fucking beer leagues
Right.
come on in the evening. No, fuck off. I'm not doing that either.
Fair enough.
A nice idea, but just so that you can fucking beat Karen from HR, fuck you.
Hell yeah.
Fuck Karen.
Put it in the face.
I'm like, I
Boom.
Fuck
I
Karen.
just don't need it. I don't need it. Anyway,
But yeah, no, that was it. I did that. That was fun.
Nice.
That's the most worthwhile thing. That's, you know,
nice.
so that was it.
The only thing I did this week that's worth bringing up is, well, I guess I got 2 things because one's a rant, one's a fucking. Anyway, I installed the fucking sink in my downstairs bathroom.
Getting closer.
So I can brush my teeth in the morning. I can, hey, what up, Dub? I can go,
oh, what up, Dub?
I can totter out of bed in the morning. I can go pee. I can brush my teeth. I can get dressed and go to work. I don't have to walk into the other half of the house where my parents and their crazy dogs and the fucking bastard cat maul me every morning when I do so and wake up half the house. I don't have to do that. I
Doesn't
can
have
just
to happen. No.
No.
It's
No.
like
gotta
I'm a
sink,
grown
son.
up again.
You got to sink.
The only thing that's missing is a shower.
Oh, you're almost there though.
Yeah,
Close.
I can't wait to be able to take a shower and then not have to fucking even go over there fucking 3-4 times a week to do that.
Hell yeah. Love it. Love it.
After that point, I might DoorDash all my food because I may never want to go cook again.
I doubt that. You like cooking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. And then my cool fucking rant that I got is I got to call today from, you know, everybody's aware that I got the old snippity 3 months ago. I got to call today. I'm still fully live. I have
Hell
all the weaponry to make children still. So
And
guess
all the
who's-
pain of having it done.
Yeah, all the pain of not healing properly from the outing in the first place. So guess who's going back on Friday, kids?
Let's go.
He's
Pick
so
up double the
happy.
penis bees.
Yeah, double the fucking penis pain.
Oh, that's fucking great. He's gonna be like,
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Oh,
I was telling my hairstylist today because I was getting fucking faded up. I was like, you know, like when you go get a crown done and you go in and they fucking like shave off half your tooth and they put that fake ass cap
Yeah.
on there and you got to go back in 2 weeks later and they don't numb up your shit. They
fucking
just like
yes.
pull it off and then scrape off the shit and then like file on the new tooth and stick it on and go, how's that feel? Like shit. And then they take it off again and they file it again. How's that feel? It still hurts. So I'm like, I'm sitting here
yeah.
going, well, I'm still miserable. So this new surgery is just going to be like a double surgery. So I might just be like, yep, it still sucks. Fucker, do it again.
I enjoy pain.
The life of a ginger, I guess.
It is.
That was my whole fucking time.
Fuck that.
Chris, we have had a lively fucking chat. Do you want to
been
holler
going.
at these
Beat me
folks?
to it. Yeah,
It's
dude.
been going.
There's lots
too.
of fucking things.
Lots of
happening,
people.
said.
Isaac was first in here. He thought he missed it, and he did. This is actually a rerun.
Yeah, we're not really. This isn't live.
Right. that's how Jason and Dave got their topic in the first place. But,
Exactly. They just fucking thieved that shit with the Jennifer Lopez deal. You were there. We were all there.
Right.
We know
LG's
the truth.
wielding the wrench in the chat.
Although we might take that power away because
Spy.
I don't know if she's working in cahoots with the Lopez.
All signs point to yes.
Yeah. No,
Not
I agree.
like working with
Crazy.
the Lopez.
Nothing like
The Lopez.
Lopez.
You Baldo. What's up, you
Hey,
Baldo?
What up, dude?
And we've got Eric. He stopped in.
What
up,
up,
Dub?
Dub?
What
He
up,
said that.
Dub?
There it is. Oh, yeah.
Big dub.
That's what he is. He's in the fucking man cave, dude.
Is he?
He's got his own
Oh.
little spot just fucking
Yeah.
posted up, dude. Sometimes he allows the youngster down there.
He's
to-
got a great space.
No, he really does. Like he's showing me some fucking pictures in his setup. Like he's got a solid little.
We've been there to
Right.
watch football games. He's got a really great kind
Hell-
of fucking
hell yeah.
space.
Hell
Sweet.
yeah.
Sweet. Tina's in the chat. How's it going,
Fucking
Tina?
What up,
Fucking-
Tina?
Dude, if you had go follow our fucking TikTok and hear about roast beef and Tina, it's the best. And I fucking die every time I listen to it because I don't think DB knew what the fuck
I
he was
did
reading
not.
it
I was
as
reading
he's
it off the
reading it. He just
teleprompter, man.
reads it with such conviction of the moment, and then you're like, "Oh, that's
Oh no! What
great.
have I done?
It's
Things that I have
great.
said is a TikTok.
That was, dude. It's on the TikTok. We definitely had to clip that shit. Was funny.
Yeah.
Follow, yeah, we got a TikTok, man. ATSW Escape Pod. Follow it. Check it out. It's
Fucking-
fucking great.
Dragon Bite's
Sean-
got a TikTok.
Chanti's in here. She and Josh have changed from Scarif After Dark to Pop My Culture.
I heard the mouse gave her the fuckins.
Yeah, dude. The rumor on the streets is they were like, you can't have that fucking
Yeah,
shit no more.
The mouse was
Right.
like, "You're about to get this dick."
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It was all over.
Yeah.
All
it was not good.
Yeah, you get that legal dick.
Daffy Dick.
Mr.
Wait,
Roscom is
that's
in
Warner
the chat.
Brothers. Sorry.
You got a Warner brother.
Yeah, that's
You
right,
can't just
motherfucker.
go
You
swinging
can't
it
Warner
have a
Brother.
Warner brother before you give him that Daffy Dick. Goddamn. Goddamn.
Mr. Roscom's in the chat. Do your research.
Do your research. That guy's up to something.
He fucking.
He watches the whole thing. He knows.
Yeah, no, he knows. He knows.
You ever seen the X Files?
He fucking. Knows.
That motherfucker's
Right.
a smoking man.
He is. Of the
Inception
worst.
of the
Oh,
Incepted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Incepted.
It's
Yeah,
Smoke
it's
Sigma.
very
Man. He's a
concerned.
Smoke Sigma man from the woods.
BYT talk about Doomcocks.
Doomcock.
What the fuck?
Hashtag Doomcock.
Hashtag Doomcock. Scott,
I just think of
Scott
that as
talking
like
about
an
pillow what is going
overly
on?
aggressive wang.
Wang.
Just an over the Doomcock. It's
It's
overly.
the
It's
Doom-
What you
so
got?
much-
The Doomcock?
Oh my
Wang.
god, wang. Sorry.
Oh my.
It's better than the depressed dick.
Depression dick is the worst.
Yeah. No, I call it the Doomcock. It makes it fun.
There's
Mm.
nothing worse than dick that makes you sad.
Oh, that is the worst.
That's
Oh, look
terrible.
at the penis. Oh,
Aw.
Oh.
I'm kind of feeling the feels right now.
It's not a grower or a shower.
Oh,
Aw.
it's just there.
DJ was in the chat. What's up, DJ?
What up, dude? I'm glad you were in the chat, but you're not in
Yeah.
the chat now. Why? Why, DJ?
Because he's
DJ.
looking to the G spot.
Ooh,
Yeah, good luck.
that's
man.
that. That's
You're gonna
that
need a
thing
few
by the
shows.
thing.
You're gonna need a few shows,
It's behind the
the thing.
clitoris.
Right.
which is make believe.
Alan stopped in.
No, sir, that's the female organ.
Oh, sorry.
Oh wait, no, that's a myth.
That is a myth. It's a myth. I'm sorry. It's a myth. Sorry, it's a good time.
Fucking legend.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Alan stopped by in the
All the
chat. He's
women
a
are
band
like, no,
practice
they're
right
real. I had one.
No,
now. No, do your
no, you
research.
didn't. No, do
Do
your
your
research. It's in the back of your throat. I can't believe I just said that out loud.
Stupid
I can't
brain.
believe you fucking said that either. Wow.
Oh, fuck.
Let me know how that works.
Ah,
No.
oh my god.
It's because it doesn't exist, Tina. Come on.
That's why it's the myth.
Stop perpetuating this lie.
It's like the fucking Loch Ness
I
monster.
was not fucking ready. Oh, you gotta like kick me under the table next time. Let me know that's coming.
I'm gonna say it. You're gonna say it.
Hey, you know that thing that we've never spoke of?
It's happening.
To be spoken of.
Get ready,
Fucking
man.
Get ready. Get ready.
I'm about to drop some science on you.
Let these
Oh.
motherfuckers know. Splish splash, I was
Fuck.
taking a bath. Hell yeah. So, I don't know where we were going. Oh, we were still in the chat, right? Because Tina, fucking
I got
Tina.
everybody
Tina
in the
knows.
chat.
Tina knows, bro.
Look,
They are real.
Scott was in there
Are we?
talking about pillow fucking.
atta
Why?
girl.
That's right. Why do you think them
Wow.
tears are so
Yeah,
wet?
pillow fights.
Whoa. No wonder it's wrapped in plastic.
Biting a pillow.
And I think I got everybody in the chat. If I missed you, I am sorry.
And if we see it pop in, we'll let you know.
We'll call you out as you
Back
come.
of your throat.
That's a straight break.
I didn't think I was gonna break them. I didn't know. I didn't know.
It's just how you said it.
It was just
So fucked up.
not fucked up. What if she has a medical condition?
I can just see you sitting down at a coffee table in a small coffee shop with somebody you care about. And she's like, I can't find my G spot. It's in the back of your throat. And then
Here, let me show you.
you gingerly take a sip of your espresso. Like,
You didn't know?
you didn't know?
It's in the back.
Clearly, right there.
Right there.
Clearly, here, I'll help.
Stick your tongue out.
You know how I found out? Homeless Keanu
Homeless
Reeves.
Keanu Reeves taught me.
Holy shit.
He said, "Hold my pickle jar. Let me show you something."
That's not a pickle.
That's not a pickle. That is poo poo.
Fuck. Oh,
But that right there is
kept my
clitoris.
breath.
Clitoris in the back of her throat.
Oh, fuck.
No, you were right the first time. Sith Care Bear. Sith Boo Bear.
Hey, man.
No, we are hoes.
What's up, Josh?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah. These hoes ain't loyal.
No. Hell no.
All right. Quick shout out to our friends out on Patreon, man.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Thank you guys for your support. We brought it up last show. We finally got to pay off our equipment. We're finally going to get to invest in the studio. The studio needs some
Things.
hype.
We're doing things. We're working on
So
some stuff.
some of that's going to start coming around. Give us a couple of months. We're thinking like early July. We're going to fucking be like, ta-da.
Here it is, bitches.
So that's coming. But quick shout out
Hell yeah.
to Not Scarif After Dark.
No, it's not them. They're popping the culture though.
Pop my
Pop
culture.
my
Fucking popping it all over the place.
The Frank.
Pussy popping on a handstand. Okay, sorry. Go.
Steve Long. Darius Payne.
What up, Darius?
What up, Darius?
There is.
Oh, fucking Don Sulski.
Don Sulski? Yeah.
The
man.
Snooch.
That's weird.
Whoa.
DJ Blake.
Hell yeah.
Kristen Roscom.
She's doing things.
Nick Schaefer.
That's what I'm talking about.
Todd Lovin.
My fucking dad, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
He's a
coming
fucking-
in at that
he's a-
top
He's a
tier.
bad motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
Big Lord.
Yeah. Helicopter guy.
Stop at your fucking mouth.
Oh,
okay?
he had to do
Shut
it.
your fucking mouth.
Dave Martin. Eric Dove
Everybody
Williams.
pray for Dave.
Pray
Jennifer
for Dave.
Lopez.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. Do
Yeah.
your research if you
Right,
don't.
keep hope alive.
Thank you, Dub. We appreciate
You gotta
you.
cut that off at the elbow.
Yeah, we're gonna make it happen.
Eric
Fucking Walking
Double.
Dead style.
Eric Dove Williams.
What up, Dub?
Richie the King Arm.
That dude's been doing things, bro. He's the man.
Yeah, Luna Girl.
That's what up, LG? You fucking spy you.
Jess Bolt.
That's what's up. I said, you know what? That guy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Jen Bolt.
Oh, I love her
Ooh.
too. You know what though?
mhm.
I'm gonna be real as fuck right now. I appreciate their patronage, but I miss them.
Yeah, a lot.
I miss them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do miss it, but I understand
Yeah.
life. We've spoken of it many a time on the show. Life gets in
Yeah,
the way,
they're super busy
It
these
does.
days.
so and we get that.
and Scott and Kim Rasmussen.
The motherfucking use and abuse crew.
They are our top tier oldest crew.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We appreciate you guys' long, enduring support.
Luna Girl in the chat says in all caps, I am not a spy. No, you are.
That's not how I read that. I thought she said she's about to lie.
Yeah, because she is a
Same thing.
spy.
Yeah.
That's exactly what a spy would say.
Exactly.
Right.
So we've got you figured out. No need. No need.
Yeah, we know all about you.
Yeah. And your shenanigans
goat.
with
And a Chuck E.
Jennifer
Cheese.
Lopez, fucking Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers,
If
and a
you
Chuck E.
look,
Cheese.
she's back there in the window in the Chuck E.
She's
Cheese.
probably making the fucking
She
garlic
is,
bread,
too.
dude.
Whoa.
Do they make garlic bread?
Not garlic bread, like the fucking breadsticks.
Breadsticks. And she's always making them because they're like endless breadsticks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Chuck E.
And she's
Cheese
probably
breadsticks are
handing out
top-notch
fake
Italian.
fucking tokens you can't even use at skee ball.
For real.
That's bullshit.
It's
Bullshit.
fucking-
But at the same time, fuck them kids. But that's bullshit.
Fuck them kids. Bing bong. Fuck
Right?
you kids.
I'm at Chuck E. Cheese. It's supposed to be a fun place. The world don't work like that.
Have you
little
been to Chuck
motherfucker.
E. Cheese?
Right?
It's not real fun.
Look at
Not
these creepy
anymore.
ass fucking animatronics. singing to you.
Animatronics. They're out there fucking touching kids and shit.
Right? They were so
Crazy.
creepy. Some guys like, I'm gonna make some shit called Five Nights at Freddy, and it's gonna be weird and creepy.
I actually saw a video of one of them Chuck E. Cheese animatronics bursting into flames. So there's kids sitting there watching that fucked up show, eating their pizza, and one of them malfunctioned and
Sparks
burst
up.
into flames.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
That had to look like some fucking
It
hellacious
was
shit.
Yeah, it was
Frightening.
somebody come running from the kitchen and put it out with an extinguisher. It was a mess.
All the shit's melting off the face. It's the banjo
Is it-
fucking dude.
Didn't that happen in a movie?
Who probably, bro? We've seen a lot of movies in our time.
It's-
We've seen shitty movies we don't even talk about.
I'm telling you, somewhere out there, there's a movie where it has the animatronic band from Chuck E. Cheese or like a close approximation of it, and they're like melting.
I'll do 5 nights in your pants. Seth
Oh,
Cameron.
5 nights in your Freddy.
Fuck you. He wants it in his pants, and I can do that because I'm a team player.
For real.
No, I'd give it to him. He'd wish we stopped at 3 nights. He'd be like, "This is fucking too much."
That
Wow.
seems aggressive.
He
break.
wanted 5 in my pants. No, you're getting 3 because you can't handle the 5. And Josh Seth Cameron is a sexy dude.
Yeah.
So it would be very passionate for a long time. Then it would just be straight spiteful and hate fucking. You know
Making a
what I mean?
movie. 5 Nights in My Pants. A goofy movie.
Aggressive.
Yeah, no, well, it's got to be like that. It's got to be like that.
Listen, we have an ATSW family. You want to talk about them folks?
Let's talk about the ATSW. We're getting back to some things. We're talking about some stuff. We got to get into them shout outs, man. First and foremost, always got to give a shout out to the Sidebar Cantina. That is Dave and Jason. That is the OGs. That is the fucking gangsters, the New Jersey Delphians, the homies bringing it, stealing our shit, fighting an evil entity that is Jennifer Lopez, but we still fucking love them. We're here to support them. We got their backs, ATSW family.
Woke up the balls for that.
Yeah, we got it. We'll help it out. Sidebar Cantina, check them out. Mondays, that's the shit.
Yeah.
Use and abuse. Scott and Kim doing their thing, doing all kinds of stuff. I love those motherfuckers. I love Kim and Scott, just the report and fucking just, dude. Kim's fucking giggliness is
It's
just
infectious.
yeah, bro. Like there's just something about it. I fucking love it. I'm not always into what specifically they're talking to, but I'm always fucking checking it out for a few minutes, giving it a like, giving it, whatever I can, whatever social media thing. I don't always get on Twitter. So if I don't see it within whatever, I don't see it. I apologize. I love you guys though. But fucking use and abuse, Kim and Scott, ATSW family. Check them the fuck out. One of the newest, whether they got signed off from Dave and Jason, we fucking let them in the fucking back door. Fucking Podcast of Pain with Darius and Big Will.
Oh, wait. Just hate to interrupt you. Forgot Nicole. Nicole is now part of the
I'm sorry. I'm not used to that. I apologize. I'm
Nicole
not
has
used to
joined
that.
them in February.
Yeah, she did. I apologize. I'm just not used to that because that is kind of a newer endeavor. So I apologize, Nicole. That's my fucking bad. But I can admit that live now, but pre-recorded later or recorded, not pre-recorded. Well, you know what I mean, Nicole. But I'm sorry,
Pre-recorded to
is what I'm-
you.
to you, but it's sorry
was-
nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I felt very Matt Rife right there.
So I'm just
a
like
comedian. I
had
like
a thought
TikTok.
about it.
Okay.
It wasn't Chuck E. Cheese animatronics that melted in this fucking show I watched. It was the Showbiz Pizza ones,
Oh, those are
which
one.
was like the fucking Chuck E. Cheese knockoff company. That
Yeah, they
didn't
were like
make it.
KB Toys.
Yeah,
Like there's Toys R Us and there was
there's
KB,
KB
Toys.
Yeah, And-
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, there was a whole other, and there's somebody made a movie that featured these animatronics because they weren't fucking licensed like Chuck E. Cheese was.
Yeah.
And they like melted and they went after the kids or something. It was something fucking
Oh, Scott's bringing up an important subject that we very rarely talk about on the show. Hashtag justice for Perrin.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're in the Star Wars world like we are, like we love, justice for Perrin. He didn't do nothing wrong.
We stand with him.
Yeah, we stand with Perrin.
And, you know,
we stand
Mr.
with the
Perrin,
Sith Care Bear because
Mr.
the Sith
Mothma.
Care Bear stands with Perrin. It's a big unit.
Yeah.
Like we're
But, I
very
mean, fuck
Voltron, but fuck Hennifer. Yeah,
right?
fuck
All
Hennifer.
form the head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's awesome. It's a giant dick,
They all form the head.
and then
It's right in the back of the throat.
They all get some head. It's in the back of your throat.
Right in the back of your throat.
Fucking justice for Perrin.
That's where your
Fucking-
G spot is.
That's where it's at. Perrin will tell you.
Perrin.
Oh, he's
You
got
know
a
who
big
I know
unit.
don't know? Mon Mothma.
What is this hate?
Right? And
Right.
you're gonna like, oh,
Bullshit.
this is I'm gonna put all and everything into that, Josh. You're gonna like, this is where
Everything.
I'm gonna saddle up with,
Perrin. G unit.
right? A GU not pop my culture.
Yeah, not pop my culture.
That's
you
right,
won't.
motherfucker. Anyways, get back to it. We gotta talk about our man Keith. For layman's terms, he's
Yeah.
doing his shit. Sometimes he's there, sometimes not. But he don't have a fucking schedule. So you catch him when you catch him. Go
He's
listen.
been out recently though. He just had a video.
Recent. I
About
was
a
like
week and a half ago?
2 weeks ago, I think was the last one
Yeah.
I seen. Anyways, go fucking follow him on YouTube and you can just watch all the shit. They're not long like us.
Kelly. Fuck Perrin. He cries after sex.
Because he gave you all he had and you were like,
Everything.
not good enough.
Ladies,
Right?
ladies, have you ever been with a man that cries?
He
after
got right
sex?
down on the back of your throat and gave you that orgasm.
Yeah. Reach out in the comments on YouTube and let us know if you've ever slept with a guy that cries after sex.
Yeah, I'd like to document this.
Yeah.
This week
Yeah.
for science.
Yeah.
Science.
Escape pod science.
Just
is
be
what we're
like,
doing.
yeah, fuckers, I did.
Fine.
Escape pod science. And
Yeah.
if you're a dude and you're like, yeah, dude, I got emotional as fuck, bro. Like that pussy made me cry. Be like, God damn, whose was it? I need to know. Like I saw Jesus and that shit was beautiful. It was like I seen the back of her throat and I was like, that's the gospel. And I want to hear the spoken word.
I see the back of her throat.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Mess.
Excuse me, miss. I need to have a look at the back of your throat. Yeah, that'll do.
that'll do. Bing bong.
Bing.
We're the best.
Oh, I don't know. We might be the worst.
But we're the best at it.
We're the best at being the worst.
We are the best gar at it.
Yeah. Fucking stupid. But where were we going with that?
That was it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was,
So are we gonna get into the main topic then?
We might as well. I mean, I wouldn't want to spend more than 10 minutes on it, like Hennifer said.
Right, exactly. Fucking cunt.
Right.
Wow, with the C.
No, but right? It's
See
true,
you
though.
next Tuesday.
So,
guys.
like,
Or is
what?
it
You
Monday?
just let anybody fucking stroll down the road with Hitler and you're not gonna call him a cunt?
See the back of your throat.
Right? Probably got 2 fucking G spots back there.
See you
Yeah.
next Tuesday.
Gang, gang.
Or Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Gang, gang, no gag, gag.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay.
What are you doing over there, Chopper? Whoop, whoop.
Why? Wait. Why is Isaac expecting a call from his lawyer?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe his
What did
lawyer
Hennifer do to you?
is Hitler.
Oh.
That's weird.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, we don't know.
Let's fucking get into this fucking Mandalorian season
I think
3
so.
shit.
We should.
Look, we loved it. We're here to talk about it.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
what we like.
It was terrible.
It was terrible, but we loved it. It was the worst shit on the planet, but we loved it.
Yeah.
Fucking, we're devoting a show to it. You know, we're gonna hear talk about.
Yeah.
It. We may not
Yeah.
have loved every
Mandalorian.
fucking moment of it, but like
Oh,
we overall love the fucking show, man. So
I should have
Yeah.
done my research.
doesn't matter. No, we're just gonna break it down how we break it down. We're gonna do our best to remember as it fucking happened.
Okay. My memory sucks.
Mine does too, dude. I do a lot of things in life.
I know.
You know. If you know, you know.
Do you know?
In fucking time, though. I'll tell you that.
So we're gonna jump right into it.
Fucking jump into it, Dragon. Are you
So-
gonna lead this? Are you leading?
I'll
this,
take you. I'll take you
Yeah,
on this
fucking
journey.
Dragon
Do it.
Buddy.
Fuck, I'll
Fucking,
do it, dude.
fucking
So
pull
we've
the
got-
Jason shit.
We have chapter 17, The Apostate, was what we started off with, written by
Yes.
Jon Favreau. This was bringing us back. It was that recap episode that we got.
Yeah, I mean, it really was, wasn't it?
It was. This is what's going on. I mean, Mando had to travel everywhere, and there was meaning behind him traveling. Yeah, it's kind of short. Wish there was more to it, but I wish that for every episode, even the most action-packed episodes.
Right.
Oh yeah, I definitely like fuck it's over.
Yeah. So
I'm like that with fucking Andor. And I felt like Andor is some of the longer shit. And I'm like, oh fuck, we're done with this episode. Damn it.
Yep.
You know, like I know that I've said this about Andor before. Like, oh, here we go.
Oh, but no, Dragon Buddy's doing it, so you stop.
No, I know.
Okay, I'll smack
I
you in
just
the
want to be
fucking
able to
face.
follow along here.
I will
call
smack you in the
it out.
Andor like took till what, maybe 6 or 7 episodes in before I was like, all right, maybe there's something here. And somewhere around like the 9th episode, I was like, oh, this is kind of good.
Yeah.
And then I think we got to the last one was like what, 12?
I don't remember, but I loved all of it.
When
so I
the-
can't speak like
When the lady gave the speech and shit. And I'm like, yeah, you made me cry my own crying tears and you piece of shit. You know, like, but Mando never has done that. Even in the episodes, like even season 3 here, there's a little bit of soggy middle. And I love that.
yes.
Like, I don't know if Andor is going to be able to pick up where it left off and continue that kind of meteoric fucking rise.
Right.
But I'm going to assume that Andor is going to have some good shit in the beginning, and then there'll be some soggy middle, and then there's going to be like good shit at the end. Just because I feel like in order to not have a 6-episode season, like you get some gooey fucking, you get some Jack Black.
I knew
Yeah.
Jack Black.
I know.
I hear you.
I
hear
like-
your thing.
I didn't hate
I
it
like-
either.
I'm just saying.
You would have to think there's got to be a planet out there full of like idiocracy type people. They've got everything on
Rich
autopilot.
idiocracy.
Yeah.
So all there is to do is drink, eat, and be dumb.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean,
You
if
wonder
you buy
if a Jack Black type Imperial officer wants to be in charge here.
right, if you buy a box of chocolates, you know, you get fucking 12 chocolates. Some of them, the gooey center that's in them is just kind of gonna be all right. It's not gonna be great.
Well, like this is how we do, right? We skip around. We're talking about the Jack Black episode for the moment.
Oh, we can.
We're fucking doing it. I feel like that's where this has led
absolutely,
to
dude.
at the moment.
We
But
can
like-
bounce.
Like Dragon Buddy said, like I to me it was a total realistic thing. It's not every, like you just, that was a perfect analogy with the chocolates. But I didn't have a problem. I was like,
No,
oh,
it
it's
was
fucking,
still a fucking yummy chocolate.
yeah, it was still like, I still personally, I was like, oh, fucking Jack Black. And I was like, fucking, I'm a hip bitch. I knew that was Lizzo. Like, I listened to my music from when I went to high school and around when I was in the military at that time. Like, I'm not too into the shit that's out now, but I was like, oh, that's Jack Black and that's Lizzo. That's fucking cool. And I didn't have a problem with it because it wasn't a big part of the
I think if
story.
he tried to jump into more of a character, it would probably bug me. Him being more along with Jack Black, how he comes out, how he is.
Yeah, I felt like
Kinda
he
made
was
it
doing
feel
a
like it
Jack
was like-
Black
Yeah,
impression.
it's him. But if he were to like do a full on like Nacho Libre kind of try to push into a role, I
Yeah.
think it would have been a train wreck.
Yeah.
Could be.
But yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, but
I thought
I
it was
mean,
fun. It
See,
gave
Jack
you
Black
fun
has
Grogu.
acted, like for real acted before.
And it's like,
Oh, yeah.
and then when it come to that too, it's like, calm the fuck down. It's fucking Star Wars, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't understand the reverence that people hold fucking Star Wars to. Go watch the original trilogy. It's not the fucking greatest cinematic masterpiece.
honestly,
Like,
it's
calm the
for
fuck
kids.
down.
The OG Star Wars, The New Hope, it's more of a kids. I mean, it was for kids.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know,
And
ultimately,
that was a point I was trying to lead into there, Dragon Buddy. You guys, well, majority of people watch Star Wars as they are.
Yeah.
They watch. I'm fucking 40. I don't watch Star Wars as a 40-year-old. I don't. I watch Star Wars as like a 9-10-year-old. I completely disconnect. I don't think about the hero's, dude. I didn't know a single fucking thing about the hero's journey and all these fucking things the first time I watched Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. I didn't know none of that shit. I was just fucking entertained. and I'm entertained, dude. They've had guest fucking voices on fucking Clone Wars. Can't tell that's fucking John Favreau as fucking Paz Vizsla. Like
Right.
they've had these people who've done these voices. Like that doesn't throw you off. You just want to nitpick this shit because you saw this. Like if he played some fucking warlord, fucking out of character Jack Black that they kept as Jack Black, I would have understood that.
Yeah.
But like you played a character that I expected Jack Black to play.
I bought the whole story of we've got droids to run the whole world.
Mm.
And the droids were like, you know what? We've got a place to go. You know, they keep us around. They keep us happy.
Right.
You know, like there's that thing where, you know, for some reason that they're fine doing what they're doing and they're needed and the people can just relax and enjoy life. Yeah, there'd be one of those worlds in Star Wars.
Yes.
The only part of this episode that I felt, well, there's two parts of this episode that I felt like were Star Wars. And that was as we were arriving and we saw this landscape that was just, you know, sprawling and beautiful and whatever. And there's the city and you're like, oh, this looks like a Star Wars thing. You know what I mean? And then when you got into the city, it was like very like, it reminded me of the city in Bill and Ted
Yes,
Bogus
bro.
Journey.
Oh yeah.
In the beginning.
Yeah.
In the beginning, in the future.
Yep,
They're
the
basically in the
future. Yep.
future.
Everything was so crazy, like bright and sterile and like over the top, like
Pristine, yeah.
brand new. Like not even just like pristine, but like you could tell this was just fabricated 8 seconds ago.
Right. Everything's perfect.
Yeah. And then you got to the part where like you say, the droid bar. And
I thought that was cool.
that felt like Star Wars. That felt like a place where things were happening. There was, you know, stuff was, you know what I mean? Like it felt like it had existed for a period of time.
Yeah, yeah.
And also the scenes on the shipping docks with the droids, that also felt like a real place. But the initial stuff at the beginning felt so unrealistically
Emerald
bright.
City.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely had that kind of vibe. That's funny you say
And-
that Emerald City vibe. Yeah.
And so I very much felt like it was not real. And I kept waiting for that veil to be torn and then us to see that it was all facade for the sake of, you know, pulling a double cross on Mando or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But
Right.
that's not what happened.
I looked at that whole space and like Dragon Buddy was saying, you know, you're gonna have the rich people who can afford the opulence, and I just looked at it as kind of like almost to a degree like kids who live in like a rich ass Beverly Hills.
But I
like
think
those people, like it's just all clean, but this is just a planet of it, you know.
Right.
And you're gonna pay to have some sense of security. Hey, we don't have people who do this dirty shit, but we're gonna pay them to do this dirty shit. But you leave your dirty shit outside and way the fuck over there.
I hear what you're saying, but I want to bring up a time when Star Wars did it better already. Exactly the same thing. Cloud City.
Cloud City, yeah.
Cloud City was pristine. Everything was, but if you looked at it long enough, you were like, oh, that there's wear on that. There's wear on, like, it was beautiful and, you know, like super clean, et cetera, but there was evidence that it existed for a time. When you showed up at this spaceport in the first place, even the landing dock didn't look like a place where fucking spaceships set down all the time.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so I know that people took issue with Jack Black and Lizzo. I don't give a fuck about that. They were fine.
Ooh, I like it.
My issue was with, I feel like the people who created or who worked on this episode were like, Jack and Lizzo are going to carry this, we don't have to take the time to make this set look real, because everybody's going to be focused on that, and we can just.
But I think I disagree, because I think that's what it was. And I think if you're living in a planet that has robots to do everything, clean up every little spill, make sure there's never fucking dust on any fucking thing, in my head, that's how it's going to look like.
Well,
it's going to look super clean and super like nothing ever gets dirty here.
Here's
ever.
my counter argument. We just stated the Venetian in Vegas, right?
Right.
That's exactly what that is. There is hundreds of people that clean everything constantly in that place. You saw it happen.
Right.
Yeah.
If you took the time to look at something long enough, you would be like, oh, that's obviously had 800 people bump against that with their bag, or you know what I mean?
Okay.
But if you go back and watch that episode, there's none of that. They didn't take that second pass to go, let's fudge this up a little bit.
But I explained it away for myself.
I know you did. And I'm not saying that you're wrong thinking about it the way you did. I'm just saying this is why I felt a way about it.
In all honesty, I just looked at it as like I'm in a different place. Like this planet, we're at this planet, it has this place and that place and this place. And then we go to another planet and it has this place, that place, and this place. We're in another planet, it has this place, and like the culture to each planet is different. And the areas within that planet, just like people in the chat are talking about Coruscant, there are different levels to Coruscant. We were just shown a couple specific levels to this planet and how I just look at it as different. And I'm trying to watch what they're saying. I'm not really paying attention on that level.
But that's the thing.
Like, how many times have you watched this episode?
Twice.
Okay.
Just to confirm that my original bias was what I thought it was. I watch shit the same way you're describing. So if something pulls me out of that, because I take shit for what it is, but if something is so jarring that it pulls me out of that, that's when I raise my hand.
Okay.
It's not that I was looking for a flaw. It's that the flaw was so apparent I couldn't not see it. And then I had to go back and watch it again. I watched a couple episodes later, and I went back and I watched it again to be like, now, did I just fucking brain this up for no reason? Oh, no, that's what they did. They created this entire world. And either somebody with purpose was like, we're going to make this so clean that it's, obviously the work of droids.
Yes. Exactly.
Right.
Which is fine, except for that's not realistic. Because even if you have fucking droids working on shit, the reality is stuff wears down. And they go to a couple of times.
You've already overthought this.
Oh, I know.
Too much.
But a couple of times
already. It's too. I can agree with you. My thought process is not yours. You have a thought process to this. I don't.
Right.
Like, so that's cool.
But they make it sound like a couple of times that this is not a brand new place.
Okay.
They've been there a little while.
Right. Well, yeah, it was under the control of Jack Black when he was an Imperial officer, and then they allowed him to stay after they gave him the mind flayer, obviously.
Right. So
or at least it comes off that way.
I'm just like, this is where I get fucking into that nerd argument.
Mm-hmm.
This is very Star Trek to me. That's the kind of like if you watch Star Trek, everything feels like it's a facade. Like everything is like, but that's part of the it's baked into the sauce or into the cake or whatever it was.
Right.
Star Trek. They're like, everything is so perfect here. This is, you know what I mean? And Star Wars has very much been the opposite. They've always tried to go, well, no, this is a place where things happen and people live, and there's blaster marks on shit, and there's asshole droids. And
I think that's where you get it, where it's they have a bar that's just for droids, where we're all waiting for that moment to be like, we don't serve your kind here,
Yeah,
almost.
fuck yeah.
But they don't care. They're here to serve you, and they're just happy. And hey, we get to get lit off of this nanobug juice.
Right.
Fuck yeah.
So I just don't know how the same group of idea people go, well, this place that's been here for a while looks immediately brand new. And yet right over here, this place is so well lived in that we just, you know what I mean? And so that's why it was jarring to me. And we talked about it we've talked about it for almost 10 minutes now, but like we talked about it a bunch privately. And you were like, I don't know why you feel this way. And this is why.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think this was the most divisive episode.
Yeah, that's kind of, I think that's kind of why we jumped into it. Because I think, we really haven't talked about episode 1 the fuck at all.
No.
Because
it was a review. Because
that's how
totally
we do
want to
shit
go back.
here. No. But that's how we do shit. We can go right back into 1 because we'll eventually hit.
I think out of all of them, this would be, for even fans of the show, this would be the controversial one. Only because it seems out of this world. But I think it also gives you there's that adventure of the week feel with this episode, which was good. I like that approach to the show.
Yeah.
And then you also, Smirking Bear brought up in the chat that you get that perspective into the droids, the sentient droids that are there, that they have, whether they be feelings or whatever, they're doing something because they want to do this.
And they're totally aware that they were working for the Empire, and they were not only they weren't destroyed, they were given a second chance, and they value that second chance to exist.
Right. So that was an interesting peek into the Star Wars world again.
It really is a good episode. There was
I enjoyed the Ugnaughts.
Yeah.
When Din's talking to the Ugnaughts, the chase scene where they're chasing the B2 battle droid, like that, just seeing. I know we have been talking and spending a lot of time on the cleanliness of the environment, but just that was a different kind of environment. It wasn't Coruscant. It definitely wasn't Tatooine. It wasn't Navarro. A lot of white buildings and just neon sign, and just it felt more like downtown Jackson, and as far as scope and size, like, this is a big community, but this is the smaller city of it,
And I brought up to you that one day when we were out walking, I was like, in the movie WALL-E, they're on that great big spaceship, and everything is pristine.
Yeah.
And there's scenes where somebody would drop something or make something dirty, and you would see all the little droids come out and scuttle and clean it all up. Right. And so you accepted the fact that although all these humans are living in this thing, of course it looks like this because there's all this work going on.
Right.
And I think that if they would have addressed that at the beginning of the episode, it probably would have explained most of it away. And most people wouldn't even have been put off by the time they got to Jack Black.
And not to mention that up until this point, we have had Christopher Lloyd, a man with a DeLorean, and then we had Christopher Lloyd with a Mandalorian.
Yeah, there you go.
It's good stuff right there.
Yeah, and
I love Christopher Lloyd.
Christopher Lloyd was pretty fantastic.
Here's the thing is, he played the part. Everything was fantastic. I already had headcanon for Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
And he was a fucking Mandalorian. Please. He was a Mandalorian elder tribesman that we were going to be, or I had more other headcanon where we were finally going to see Bo-Katan's father, and this was him. I had so many expectations of what I wanted Christopher, because I hold him in reverence because of Back to the Future. It's one of my favorite fucking trilogies movies of all time. So I had that reverence to where, like, I want this guy to be fucking badass. Yeah. And it's like, he kind of wasn't. And that kind of sucked for me, but I was like, he handled it well. Like, he played it great.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is a good episode to say that, like, Star Wars is for kids. We're getting this adventure. This one, I mean, we basically got a Scooby-Doo ending, with, if it wasn't for you rascally Mandalorians, I would have gotten away with it, you know.
Right. Right.
But still, I thought it was a good episode.
It was a good episode. And
was-
I after
it was
all
different,
of that shit I
very
talked
different.
about, like it was a good episode.
No, right.
It's just that it was
remember
very
that.
different, which was nice.
But let's go back to episode 1, the apostate, chapter 17. Basically just like you said, Dragon Buddy, Din kind of making his way. He's got to go here, there to get the things to start doing the thing, to go be to bathe in the waters of Mandalore.
Yeah.
Well, he goes and visit Bo-Katan, and it's like, oh, why did he go there? She was ruling Mandalore. Like, to him, she rules Mandalore. You know,
Right.
she's the
boss.
descendant. She's the boss. So he went there to be like, hey, you know, the mines are there. I'm going to go there, and kind of to get her permission to be like,
Yeah.
go for it. And he did. He got it because she was like, it's poison. You're dumb. Go ahead, whatever. But I really think he was driving that home, that she's the ruler of Mandalore. I'm not the ruler of Mandalore.
Right.
So where we go with the Darksaber later is it fills into that, you know, that role of he respects her as the leader.
For sure. It was fun. The whole Elons being reintroduced from Rise of Skywalker. It's just some of the fucking greatest characters. Like they're all so fucking similar. They have the same personalities, it seems.
Yep.
They're great, dude. Like,
Creating the little gag about the fucking Elons not wanting to get hugged by Grogu.
that
Right.
was
No
fantastic.
squeezy.
No squeezy.
No squeezy.
Bad
baby.
Bad baby.
I'm out,
That-
motherfucker.
That whole scene, that whole interaction, him sitting in there and fucking Grief Karga trying to tell him everything the Anzellers are saying because one time Mandalorian didn't
hear
understand
him.
Yeah, so like Grief Karga's like mansplaining shit to him the rest of the fucking time. I was like, and he's like,
He said he's got no circuit. Yeah, I know. He fucking said it.
I just fucking heard him.
What the fuck?
What's going on?
But and then like you said, he goes to the Corncata moon, I think it was, meets Bo-Katan
Mhm.
and makes his way to Mandalore.
Kaliva. Kalivala.
Kalevala.
Kalavala, sorry.
Gilvala.
You were
We're-
close.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
still
the
kinda
Mines of
close.
Mandalore is our next episode. Am I stepping on your dick, Dragon Buddy?
No, go for it, man.
Well, the
Good.
the plot point we didn't hit real quick. The reason why Din went there is because he felt like he needed IG-11 to help him explore Mandalore, and the reason why we got into the
Next
you wanted the
Anzellans-
babysitter. You
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
the babysitter.
yeah, the reason why we got into the Anzellans is because they were trying to fix.
Because that was the only droid he trusted.
Yeah, they're
That-
trying to
yeah.
fix what's left of IG-11, but they're like, oh, his fucking logic circuit's busted.
Yeah.
Right.
So then he more or less leads us into the next episode. He's got to go to Tatooine
To get,
a logic chip
and they don't have it.
from the
Yeah.
Jawas.
But
They
what
don't
they
got
do
that
have is R5,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
fucking
other
R5
hero of
buffalo.
the galaxy.
Fuck yeah, he's a
And-
bad motherfucker.
Yep.
And I still
I
want to
know,
know
Kelly.
why R5 now is such a fucking coward. Like, what happened to this poor
He's
droid?
seen.
That
We
droid
talked
has
about
seen
this
some shit.
before. He's seen some shit,
He's
bro.
seen some shit.
He's seen some shit.
I
R2 was
Talk
just
about-
like R2 dealt with it in his way. He's like, fuck, motherfucker, and
right.
they kicked him out.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know, and
literally,
he just
he's
shakes.
like Apocalypse Now, fucking R5D4.
He's Dragon Buddy. He's Skittles, bro.
Every time he hears
Skittles,
helicopters,
R5 is Skittles.
Skittles. Yep.
Skittles.
It's true. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. If
Yeah,
we're
if you
alive, you
don't.
know. You don't. Then you're fucked. Suck a dick. But yeah. What else happens in that episode? Oh yeah, they go down to Mandalore. Mandalorian goes. Oh, that's right. That was the episode where they had the fucking Purgle, right? When they're heading to Mandalore, isn't that the episode where we see the fucking Purgle when the Mandalorian sleeping, Djarin sleeping in the N1 starfighter, and they're in hyperspace, and Grogu looks and he sees the space whales.
Yeah.
That was so fucking cool. And
That-
seeing him on the scale of his N1 fighter versus the scale of them in hyperspace, you're like, holy shit.
Right.
They're huge.
Yeah, legit. And then of course foreshadows into what we're likely to run into in Ahsoka.
Yes, because we ran into that in Rebels.
We got Ezra.
Like
Ezra's
Rebels does not do them justice for how fucking big they are.
Right.
Compared to that one fucking
Well,
shot.
I think you kind of get that because you kind of see like a really big one, and you kind of see maybe some different sizes going on.
Yeah, that's true.
So-
That's true.
We're
So it
gonna
could
get
be
into
where they-
Rebels this summer.
Yeah, that's up.
Let's
Oh
do
yeah,
it.
let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah.
We're talking about doing that for the starting next week. We're gonna do
Once a month.
yeah,
We're
Summer
gonna do
Rebels.
a season of Rebels.
Season of Rebels.
What did you call it?
Summer
Summertime.
Rebel summer.
And
You said-
LBC.
Fucking getting gangster. Play with big titties.
I don't think that's
I
how
don't
that
think
sounds.
that's it, but we're gonna go.
Fuck yeah, summer of big titties.
He had a whole fucking thing for
It was fucking summer of big titties. I like it.
It
Sounds
wa-
better.
It wasn't. It was like Rebel Summer,
Summer of big titties.
hyperspace to a
Yes.
Season, yes. Summer of Rebels.
Summer
of
Rebels.
That's what you called it.
We're on our way to Ahsoka. So
On our
Well,
way.
we'll work through Rebels right up until they launch Ahsoka in August.
No, we're not LG because it's inappropriate.
Yeah,
we
it's
don't cover that kind
inappropriate.
of shit
You
on our
don't
show.
motherfucker.
Fucking, you talk about that with your chat people.
Wow. Wow.
Fucking just bringing that in there.
Yeah,
And Zellens wouldn't probably say that's a smear campaign. You're
All right,
talking
if
for
we're in our
us
chat, we
with
apologize
Hennifer
for our
Hopez,
mod.
and you're fucking talking
Hanging out
about
with
it, and
Hennifer.
Zellens saying some inappropriate
I'm
things.
out,
I don't think
motherfucker.
so. Didn't happen.
You know, when that Zellen crawls down IG-11's arms, he's like, fuck.
Yeah, this is son of a bitch. I don't know. No squeeze.
No
No
squeezing.
squeezy, I'm out, motherfucker. Fucking Luna girl.
Yeah,
But yeah,
very
no,
much.
fucking Din goes to Mandalore, bro, and sends R5 out to check the fucking air quality, and basically all is good in the hood.
I mean, so much happens in that episode. Din Djarin gets fucking caught by that monster.
Which is we're gonna
The
get
Mandalorian.
there. We're gonna get there. We talk about it now.
Caveman.
I mean, we're talking about it now.
Yeah, apparently we are. You just like, oh yeah, fuck what you're saying, Brady. Let me go. Got it. Go ahead.
We're not
Penis.
doing- not doing that.
Penis.
Penis.
Fucking him out.
Fucking penis him out.
Yeah, so Din gets fucking trapped by this weird spider monster.
Yeah. Who wants to
Definitely
suck
cyborg.
blood, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, and how
legit.
come his eyeball reminded me of any cool hologram contraption I ever had as a kid?
Yeah, really.
That's what his eyeball looked like. Any cool baseball card that was a any hologram shit you had as a kid. You're like,
he legit
that's what his
had,
eyeball is.
he had the ISR on.
It was like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh,
You Lord of
Yep.
the Rings, son of a bitch.
Yep. And then fucking Baby Yoda had to go on a fucking
he got in
Track.
that little pram and was like,
And he was out, bro. He was out.
he did. He floored it too.
Yeah, and then
Then
he
he
was
went
like,
running back to Mommy Bo.
See,
yeah. And she was like, oh shit, has
There
hit
was-
the fan.
there was another scene that I was like, all right, I'm gonna take this for what it is, but I don't know that I buy it. So the hover pram like fucking cruises along as it's designed to stay about yay far off the ground, and then all of a sudden it was like it was like in Flight of the Navigator where the fucker flies like, and then he's like, take me fucking 5 miles from here. And he goes, whoop,
Hell yeah.
and he's like, the fuck?
Right.
Like Baby Yoda just legit was like,
Controlling that shit,
He
son.
was out.
Knows what's up.
it was just one of those things where I was like, wait a minute
Whoa,
now.
whoa.
There's no propulsion
I
system on
can't get
this
behind
thing.
this goddamn fucking lights in.
This is unclean.
What?
This is too clean.
I question everything.
No squeezing.
No squeeze your ass.
Homeless Lieutenant Dan.
That was the only part of this episode where I was like, all right, no.
All righty, guys.
No, for Don.
No.
When fucking Bo-Katan got a hold of the Darksaber and she's
Right?
fucking wrecking shop, nobody looks better wielding the Darksaber than Bo-Katan.
And
Right.
she didn't have that struggling at all. That
No,
didn't
she's got the
suffer
shit
at all.
on lock. She
Understands
knows what she's fucking doing.
The
We
Darksaber
knew it
gets
was
her,
going
she
back
gets the
to her.
Darksaber.
We knew it was going to go back to her. We knew she deserved it. And we were all calling it, hey, Mando got beat by the cyborg thing, Bo beat the cyborg thing, it fucking counts.
Right.
It counts.
I thought that was interesting too. Like the logic there. It was like, well, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Well, she gets a saber.
Here you go.
Almost Keanu Reeves.
But when they laid it out in front of me, I was like, it fucking makes sense.
Yeah, and
It
shit
makes
tracks.
sense.
I
I
guess.
buy it. I buy that for $1.
Yeah, even the fucking what was that guy's name?
It was, to me, it was basically like $20 is $20.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I got it, dude.
What's the guy's name that was running the show?
Axe Wolves.
Axe Wolves was like, well, fuck. I guess
Well,
that's a thing.
Now you can either join me or go fuck off.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he was like, I guess.
I got
All
to
right.
join you. I don't want to fuck off.
But I think that's where we go, where we finally meet in the end. That the dark saber, as cool as it is a dumb way to run a fucking planet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
You
can't
know,
roll
like,
the people because you
We
got
can
the
kick each
fucking-
other's asses and pass this thing around. And meanwhile, oh geez, a whole empire turned our planet to fucking glass.
Yeah,
right.
So
that's exactly it.
How is that though? Mandalore being all fucked up looked cool as shit, dude.
Yeah.
It was some different looking shit, man. I
The whole Mandalore thing kind of reminded me of some of the stuff that I've seen in Final Fantasy over the years.
okay.
Some of that imagery, and it kind of made me think that maybe some of the art designers were like, I remember kind of seeing this thing. And then they drew the
You know
crystals
what
out
was
this
weird
way.
is Mandalore had a very anime vibe to it for me.
Yeah.
Just the planet, the surface planet.
You're,
had-
Yeah.
you're talking about the same input date, because all that Final Fantasy stuff, that's all informed
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
Japanese anime.
well, you had the glass and weird things. You had
Mhm.
kaiju fighting. You have a
Right.
mythosaur. You got some weird ass giant dinosaur.
Yep.
That
That was the
took
thing we
out-
didn't talk about last episode is fucking Den comes face to face with the
No, that
That's
happens this episode because it's after she saves him.
Because she finds it. Yeah,
They
'cause
go-
Din
they
doesn't
go-
see it.
Yeah, he hadn't made it to the
Bo-Katan
waters
sees
of
it right
Mandalore
here.
yet.
Into episode 2. Bo Katan dives in to save him.
Yeah.
On her way back up, she comes face to face with the mythosaur.
Yeah.
It's the end of episode 2.
Okay, you said that. All right, never mind. You have to re-listen to what the fuck you just said.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say we missed it. We didn't. We got it.
We're
Yeah,
right.
We didn't miss it. We were getting to
When
it.
did it happen? Just now?
Fucking, my name's Dan.
Right
Hey,
You missed it.
helicopter. I'm stupid. I got a pussy in my mouth too. Look at my throat.
Right in the back of the throat.
Ooh.
That's beautiful.
Anyway, chapter 19, the
So
covert.
gross. Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Talk about it.
I
Who's
don't
gonna
want
talk
to.
about it this time?
Chris was in
Let
charge.
the fucking Dragon Buddy do it.
Oof. Well, you have this is where we bring into the whole person getting a pardon.
Hashtag
And-
with parents.
Oh, can I bring up this part? I remember
it.
this episode specifically. I watched it that
Yes.
morning, and I remember when the title screen hit, I hit pause, took a picture of it, sent it to you guys,
Yep.
and I said to you, this was the best Star Wars I've seen since Disney bought Star Wars.
Yeah.
Right.
That
It was-
whole fighting, that whole beginning, that small section.
The choreography of that.
And then it was
opening
funny is
fight.
because I hit play and this show becomes a completely different episode, and then it goes back to being the episode I began watching with,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
I still loved, but like the all the shit that was happening in the beginning.
We had the
was just-
TIE interceptors,
It was so fucking
Coming
amazing.
after,
Yeah, it was so
the gauntlet. The
yeah.
gauntlet swapping those wings, flipping
Oh
around.
my god, dude, that
The
shit was
N1
beautiful.
coming around on a flank, just
Yeah.
like ships. This season has all been about ships.
Yeah.
Love it. Like
It was
the
fucking tits, bro.
oh, beautiful. Yes.
It was
Hell of
so
a
good.
beginning.
And then this episode becomes not an episode I thought I wanted to watch.
Yeah.
But then when I watched it, I'm like, motherfucker, we're on Coruscant. This fucking bitch right here, she's
I
an
don't
evil
trust her.
fuckosaurus
trust
Rex.
her.
I don't like her.
No, I shouldn't have trusted her.
Right?
Right.
Yo, let's get silly with this. Seeing the star destroyers on Coruscant, like not
Yeah.
hovering above, like locked down, bro.
Being
Like,
down, yeah.
dude, that was cool
Just
looking,
sitting there,
man.
like
Wild.
getting loaded up and doing
Just
their
the,
thing.
There for
like
scrap.
Coruscant. I really, because it's always been the thing is like we're gonna make a show. Like beginning when they first started talking about ever a Star Wars TV show, it was like, excuse me, the lower levels of Coruscant.
Right.
And seeing it in this episode, I'm like, God, this is fucking awesome.
They're all
This
just
aesthetic,
lined up for
This
scrap
giant
and
fucking
reused.
city. Oh,
They still should at some point make a show that is like a not Matlock, but like a who done it kind of fucking lower level of Coruscant fucking spy
I'd watch it.
thriller. You know what I mean? Like bad guy of the week,
Oh, yeah.
fucking
No, I'm-
NCIS, but
take
on
it.
Coruscant.
yeah, I'm in.
Do it.
Call me Disney. We'll work. it out.
Yeah. No, we got this.
Yeah.
The
Coruscant,
whole,
Special
but like,
Victims
yeah, dude,
Unit.
the whole, the shit with Elia Kane, like, I didn't know what to think of her. I couldn't figure her out
Oh no, I knew she
until
was
I
bitch
couldn't.
right up front.
I did too, but like, we don't. She doesn't communicate with anybody of the bad guys. Like, we don't see her making a
Don't
call
know.
to Moff Gideon at that point. Like, I'm trying to figure what, and like at the end of the fucking
What's
show,
her
I'm
angle?
still, yeah, like
Yeah.
at the end of the show, I'm still confused as to. Now, did you help him get this shit because you know this shit is valuable that you can give to somebody else over here?
I really think looking at it now with Gideon being involved, her being Gideon's loyalist, I really think it had to do with getting rid of Pershing, getting rid of those clone things, so Gideon has more control over where the Empire was going. Because when they have that council of evil, where we're all talking, Gideon is like, don't see Thrawn, didn't see him show up yesterday, and here today. Think I should run it all. And I think that was her whole arc to screw Pershing into, that's a mind flare. No, it's a happy, fun, remember cool stuff machine. No, it's a mind flare. No, it's a happy, fun machine. And then they put him in the happy, fun machine, and she turns it into mind flare settings.
Mind flare.
Fucking
So-
bitch.
This is the thing that this episode made me wonder. Pershing's gone, and this is before we know that like Gideon's been up to what he's been up to. But with Pershing gone, I was like, wait a minute now. Who was running all the shit for Palpatine later on? If Pershing's gone now.
But is he gone? We don't know if he's gone.
That motherfucker's
I think he's
smoked,
toast.
son.
Yeah,
think
but
he's
that's the thing is,
But
I
you also-
don't know.
What you had in Rebels, where you had Natlas, the planet where you had Nala Say
Yeah.
being held,
Kamino.
going into Bad Batch.
Tantus.
No, Cantus.
Mount
yeah,
Tantus.
Tantus. Yeah. Where
Technically.
that was that clone.
Tantus.
That was a clone facility. So
Right.
I think that's where Palpatine ended up going, and Pershing was one of those loose ends working for the Empire now.
I think
If
Pershing
he gets
is
his
going-
information
Yeah.
to the Republic, it's all over for
I see
that
what you're
Empire sect.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
she's the one that was like, I'll turn him into a potato.
So you think that there's a Pershing Light or another guy that
Well,
Pershing
Bad Batch,
2.0.
man. I mean, you've got Bad Batch with Nala saying stuff, running
Yeah.
stuff on
Who
Tantus.
know? We
so
don't know if
there's got to be
that
multiple
facility-
facets of
That
that.
facility still could be running for all we know. We don't know. The rebellion might not know about it at this point.
right?
Still not know about it. Because there's a whole lot of fucking shit that's happening after the Empire's been defeated. Where like, nah, bro, we're still running around in our 64 Impalas, like hitting switches, making shit happen. You're like, but you've been defeated. Yeah, have we though? Have we?
Right.
Pig fucker.
Motherfucking pig fucker.
Uncle fucker.
Uncle fucker, fucking face, Uncle fucker.
This guy.
But yeah. What else did we get in this one?
We got Din going back home to what was the name of the planet?
Oh,
Was,
whatever planet that was. Did they say that? Oh, they just say it's a secret fucking base.
Yeah, it's a secret enclave. So he goes
Yeah,
back
I
there.
think seriously, it's the other side of Tatooine. Like
seems
really,
it.
like it's the same
Looks
fucking
like it.
spot.
But he goes back there with the sample of the living waters.
Yep.
Gives it to the armor. She takes it over to the forge, and she's like, "Yep, it's real
Oh,
shit."
and then you bathed in there, Bo-Katan? She's like, yeah, I sure did. It's like,
Yep.
you're fucking
Did you take
good,
your helmet
bro.
off?
Yeah.
No.
Come on in.
Let's
You're
have a
in.
good time.
And she
By law.
like thinks about it for a second. She's like, no, helmet, it's staying on now.
Yeah. So-
I got a world, I got a life. And
Yep.
I mean, I feel like she was gonna fucking ride that out.
Until later on, old girl's like, take your shit off.
Yeah.
What?
And she's like, what now?
Not the helmet.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
my
I mean,
God.
I wanted her to take all her gear off.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, the helmet could stay on.
Can we just take
Matter.
in between episode 3 and 4? Is there a moment we can appreciate Katie Sackhoff?
We need to fucking speak.
We appreciate
up.
every
We
bit
can
of Katie
appreciate
Sack.
it. We
She
need to
played a
speak
great
it up.
part. She did great at Bo-Katan, and I love when she walks away.
Fuck.
Just saying.
All
No,
right.
she kills it, bro.
Chapter 20 is the Foundling.
Fucking Grogu does his fucking fight match against fucking old boy's son.
Yes.
Yeah, pop, pop,
Yeah,
pop.
legit. Like this is the when we find out Grogu's like
A badass.
kind of a badass.
Yeah, he is.
He doesn't
even though
pass
he
out after
doesn't
using
know.
the Force anymore.
Right.
No, he really doesn't anymore. He's
No.
gotten like he don't get the sleepies.
No.
He's good.
I mean, he does later on in the series.
Kind of,
He
but not
really
as bad as
pushes
he
it.
but
and
not
then-
as bad as he did.
But there's a minute where he's like,
You guys got any rebel?
Yeah.
right.
Any of the blue cookies laying around?
This is the episode where the fucking guy's son gets snatched up by the giant bird.
Fuck yeah, the little raptor thing.
Pass.
That was cool.
Pass
It was
his
sweet.
son.
I
Ragnar.
love that chase. I love seeing the Mandalorians in their jetpacks, and I love seeing more than one Mandalorian in a jetpack. Just fucking Iron Man that shit around.
Yeah.
I love it.
This was,
And I really feel Iron Man-ness whenever the Mandalorians are flying, and that is because of the connection. That has to be because of the John Favreau knows the shots he wants.
yeah.
He's
yeah.
got that in his head. He's like, I've fucking done this. Let's fucking go.
Your dad's calling you out.
What is he saying?
He knows he's the real badass.
No, he is. It's fucking true.
Yeah, he's a fucking.
I didn't know
badass.
he was here, but
I haven't even met him, and I respect his badassness.
yeah, you should because he'll fucking kick your
Yeah,
ass.
I mean, of course.
fucking
Dan.
he already knows you're Dan.
Fucking- I'm not Dan tonight.
No, he is. Oh, one's a Dan, always a Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
So in this episode, we do a giant fucking flashback to Order 66.
Bro, well, I didn't see this shit coming.
No,
Nobody did.
we see them get Grogu out of the temple. Who does it?
Keller and Beck, bro.
Fuck yeah, who's Keller and
Fucking
Beck?
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar. The dude who played like to me that was
Redemption, son.
yeah, so beautiful and poetic
Hell yeah.
how they handled it. And I love how like dude, we took this character from a fucking basically a Jedi Knights version game of Double Dare, and we took the main host and made him the savior for the character you guys all fucking adore. Love it, bro. And he was a badass with the lightsabers,
Mhm.
dude.
It was
Just-
cool.
Oh, that whole and then flying around through Coruscant again on the speeder bike with the fucking
Oh,
side
yeah.
cart. That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Fun.
And then they're following him in a fucking clone troop transport that we've seen a million times in Clone Wars, but now we're seeing it, or we're not seeing it again. It's back animated in the special effects like we saw it in Attack of the Clones.
Right.
But like that was cool. That was cool.
Yeah.
I that whole scene was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It was wild. And it was kind of crazy that he had it going on when the armor basically telling him that to get in touch with his past. And
Yeah.
boom, he had a moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
This episode kind of wraps up after that. And Bo-Katan she's lost her pauldron.
Well, because they saved the kid. You
'Cause,
you
yeah.
ran right past that.
Well, I mean, of course they do.
Yeah, but everybody who's watching the show knows. Save the kid, new pauldron, go.
She loses her original pauldron, and she gets a pure Beskar pauldron with the mythosaur.
Hell
She's
yeah.
a night owl with a mythosaur.
Yeah, So essentially, this is the moment where it's established that she walks in both tribes.
Yeah.
Because
Definitely.
that's I mean, in the recent past of the Mandalorians, that's a no.
She's almost like the Bogan, bro. She's the
I-
one in the
I-
middle.
Yeah.
I did like the back and forth between the armorer and Bo, where she's like, I saw the mythosaur. And she's like, yes, of course.
Yeah,
saw
but
the
you
mythosaur.
fucking did.
He's like, no, but I
right?
really saw them. She's like, of course you really saw them. They're everywhere. And then she's like, no, but I really saw them. I know they're really everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like this back and forth where she's like, I think she still thinks I'm
Yeah,
talking
she's
metaphors.
and Bo's like, I don't think that bitch believed me.
No, it's not a fucking metaphor.
Oh, fuck, I really saw it.
All right, pirates.
Pirates.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
I
I'll
mean,
take a pirate episode.
This was a good one.
yeah. If you watch Rebels, like pirate episodes,
I enjoyed
They're
it.
fun. They're
Because,
fun.
like, one, their ship is cool as fuck.
Oh, hell
gosh.
yeah.
that you know what that ship reminded me
And
of?
the little starship fighter things that those are bad
yeah,
as hell.
Those are
too.
bad as ass. Bad as ass.
bad as ass, bad.
The ship that this pirate had reminded me of the heads of the aliens in Starship Troopers.
It reminded me of a Klingon warbird from Star Trek.
Yeah, I can see that.
It really did. Sorry I said that, guys who are
The Corsair ship.
Starship.
Yeah. It's a
But it had
Cumulus
that,
class
like,
Corsair
Big
ship.
pointy beak like the fucking aliens.
Yeah.
It was dope. It was dope.
It was dope.
And the fucking paint job. Like most
Yeah.
of them just have that solid,
Great.
aircraft gray or whatever, or the Naboo where it's, stainless steel looking, all aluminum.
Right.
Yeah,
no, they
because
had
why
like this
stripes
had that
over in that bad
tiger
boy.
stripe Vietnam hiding in the jungle fucking pirate shit.
Right.
And it was a cool design.
Yeah.
Well, it's
super
like
cool.
the Mandalorians do with the Star Destroyer they steal, and they paint the Mandalorian emblem on the bottom. Like, that shit's cool as fuck, bro.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I was digging the hell out of that.
Oh, yeah.
It's not very inconspicuous, but
They kind of do like a Captain Hook Shmi kind of thing.
that
Oh,
was
yeah.
the best.
But
liked it.
instead of Captain Hook, he's like what was the dude from Pirates of the Caribbean?
Davy Jones?
Davy Jones.
Davy Jones, yeah.
So he's like a Davy Jones ripoff, but he's got a Shmi.
That
Right.
was awesome. That was
I liked
clearly
it.
Shmi, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
clearly.
I saw that
Yeah.
and I immediately thought Peter Pan,
Absolutely.
bro. I immediately thought Peter
Who,
Pan.
me? Yes, you,
Yep.
Shmi.
The first thing I said to Kelly when we were watching it was like, no, look, Shmi.
Yeah. Like, I mean, they telegraphed the whole thing.
And it was perfect. But it wasn't out of place.
No.
Like, no, that's a fucking pirate.
They're
You've
pirates.
seen this guy before. You're fucking right. I have. That's Shmi,
Right.
bitch.
The only thing that was missing was a Captain Jack.
Whoa.
But
I don't want to see that. Though.
but maybe we get a Captain Jack in a different pirate group later.
Maybe, but not now.
Maybe.
It's not important.
Anyway, so we get some
Yeah.
really fucking cool dogfighting in this episode.
Yeah.
Some good stuff. And basically, Mandalorian or Din is like, hey, my buddy's in trouble. Can all of you come help me? And
Right.
all the Mandalorians are like, wow.
Yeah, sure, fuck it.
First of all, I mean, this is the point where we're all coming down to land in this place and we're gonna survive here. And you got Woves there going, now he's all about it because Din handed off that dark saber.
Yeah.
So they follow him to the planet, and we got some cool shit. They had a light cruiser, which was fucking badass with
That was super
the
dope.
markings underneath.
Yeah, that was
Um,
super dope.
All of the gauntlet type ships, including the gauntlet. It's just good stuff, man.
I enjoy how the Mandalorians, the Gauntlet ship is like the Rebels have the X-wing fighter, Imperials have
Yep.
TIE fighters. I like how the Mandalorians have like, no, this is how we roll. This is our shit right here, and it's a cool. I like the ship more now than when it was an animation.
Right.
Just seeing how it operates in that real space, like we were talking about in the episode where it drops the one wing and flips the other one up and it does that cool banking turn.
Yeah.
That shit's it's so awesome. I really like that.
It
Right.
Although it's somewhat unrealistic, like it's the most like real physics that I've seen.
It's just like they're really, you guys, I think Dragon Buddy said it in the beginning of this episode when we started talking about like Star Wars was about their ships this season.
Right.
And they were doing
Yeah,
so
a
much
lot.
space battles. Like I feel like we got more space battles in season 3 of The Mandalorian than we did episode 7, 8, and 9
Right.
of the sequels.
You're
The
not
satisfying portion to
You know what?
The more satisfying like shit. was
TIE interceptors and TIE bombers.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, for
gauntlets and
Without
my.
getting
fucking
into it.
Smirking Bear Studios. Hondo is the Captain Jack of Star Wars. Like
Yeah,
he's
kinda
not wrong.
is,
He's
yes.
not fucking wrong.
Yes.
He's awesome.
That is kind of one of the fatal flaws of episode 7, 8, and 9 is we don't get the like 4, 5, and 6. Every one of them had some kind of space.
They do, but I
conflict.
just don't feel like they held up.
Yeah, but I mean, in 7, 8, and 9, they kind of just went away from that. The only one really was 8, which was the weird bomber sequence,
Right.
which like I was fine with it in real time, but like none of that makes sense for being in space.
No, it doesn't.
No.
It really doesn't.
Or
We
why they
literally
wouldn't do
was
that
like-
all the time.
These are all
It was fun.
World
and
War
you're-
II
yeah.
B-2 bombers.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're like. I'm getting this World War II. Fucking stop getting off
Right.
track. Go. Stop getting off
Yeah.
track. We're talking about fucking shit. Go.
Son of a bitch.
Fucking A.
Damn.
Fucking Dan, Dad. I'm
Fucking
sorry
Dan.
you gotta deal with Dan.
Push the
Fucking
button.
Fucking Dan. What were you talking about again?
I don't
you
know.
piece of
Guns N'
shit?
Roses.
Fucking Guns N' Roses were in season 3.
Um,
You guys didn't see him behind Jack Black?
Yeah. Welcome to the jungle. Um,
We got fun and games.
So this is the thing that I want to hit
Talk
about
it, dude.
episode 5 before we move on.
Okay.
At the very end,
Yep.
they find the ship that Gideon was being transported to his trial in,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and it had been bombed out, and there was a chunk of Mandalorian armor,
Yeah, some
Beskar armor
Beskar
in the
alloy.
wall.
Beskar alloy.
alloy,
Right.
embedded in the wall of this ship.
Motherfuckers.
So
Son of a bitch.
now we're thinking, oh, there's a group of fucking Mandalorians that are out there,
No, we were wrong.
acting a fool. So of course we think that right off jump, that's Axe Wolves and his crew. Like that's what we're led to believe.
Yeah, that's what
right?
we're thinking.
Yep.
It's gotta be.
Especially the way the fucking next episode opens.
right?
Yes.
Because the next let's go. Can we go right
Do
into
it.
the next
Jump
episode?
in.
Yeah.
We'll go
let's
right
do
into
it.
Guns for Hire. We start out with the I'm brain farting the creatures that were in love, and Axe Wolves and his
yeah.
crew show up, and
Oh yeah.
you think
It's,
like they're just like, look, bro, we're here for the money. We're doing what we got. We understand you guys love each other. We don't care, but we're here for the money. So you're automatically like, they didn't give a fuck that was Moff Gideon. They were just there for the fucking money.
Right.
So we're
It was
lead to
Amon Calamaran and the Quarren.
Yeah.
Quarren. That's what it was.
Quarren.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I fucking
That was the one I couldn't.
And then you know what? The prince or whoever was in love, whichever species was the boy.
He was
Quarren.
the Mon
Quarren.
Calamaran. No, he
Yeah,
was the
yeah, he
Calamaran.
That
she
was,
was a Quarren. Yeah.
yeah.
You're right.
That was fucking
She had the thing.
Peter Parker, fucking Spider-Man, Tom Holland's brother.
Oh, is it?
No
Yeah,
shit.
it was Tom Holland's brother playing that voice.
Oh,
I
wow.
was like,
Nice.
oh, that's pretty fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
I like that.
Ah, do you a solid, bro.
Right? Hell yeah. Well, he was supposed to be in he's supposed to have had scenes in like the Spider-Man movies,
Uh-huh.
but they keep getting cut.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Like there's a scene where he's like in the last Spider-Man movie supposed to be in the beginning where like his brother's stealing something
Uh-huh.
and he catches him and hangs him upside down, but like that got cut from the movie.
Mm.
Wow.
It's a whole thing. I don't want I've said too much.
Yeah, you really did.
What were we talking about?
Separatist droids.
Fucking pieces of shit.
Fucking assholes.
I don't even know where we were at.
This is where we came into what we talked about already with Guns for Hire. Landing on was it?
Oh no, we left out the part with Bo-Katan and the armor.
Oh yeah, she says go.
Take off the helmet. Like you can bring our people together because you walk in, like you said, the both paths, Blase Blue. And then Guns for Hire, we kind of really we destroyed that episode in the beginning.
This is where
I think we've said what we want to say on that episode.
This is the Jack Black.
Jack Black Lizzo, Christopher Lloyd. It's too clean for Don. I'm just fucking with his titties. What?
And it's a John Favreau, Dallas Bryce Howard episode,
which they've have been killers in everything.
Yeah, it's not that. It's just this
everybody
one
was
episode.
like, "What the fuck? Oh fuck shit!"
And I honestly, like I say, I lead more into the art department than anything.
And he is now Sir Grogu.
Yeah, and Kelly brings up LG brings up he was knighted.
Yeah, he gets knighted.
He is fucking.
He's
got all the titles, bro.
Right, and he probably had the squid shits, from all that stuff.
So, like I said, we get through the
But wait.
Okay, sorry, I fucked up. My bad.
At the end of the episode, Bo-Katan confronts Axe Woves, and they fight.
Yep.
Dude, that already happened.
No,
that's
the end of this one.
And we didn't talk about that.
Yeah, but you know what? They fought.
And first he's like, "You ain't shit," and he's like, he's got the saber, and he's like, "Yeah, Cyborg beat me. She beat Cyborg. Here you go."
Yeah, more or less. And then her and Axe fucking get it on, and it is a fight. Like
it was good stuff. I enjoyed it.
Yep,
it was fun.
They're flying at each other.
I love it when they fight with the jetpacks. Like, because to me that brings that cartoon element into it. Like in the cartoon, it's easy to do that. So when they add the fucking jumping and using the jetpack to jump further
or hit harder,
I love it, bro. It's the best. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Ultimately, Bo ends up in charge with the dark saber. Everybody else falls in line. Then we get into the spies.
Fucking spies. Where everybody thought multiple, lots. Right. We were wrong.
It was really just the one spy.
It was just old girl.
LG
is the spy.
Luna Girl, spy from fucking Sidebar.
Yeah. That's why we can't. I mean, I'm pretty sure next episode is going to be like Rebels Part 2 over at the fucking Sidebar. And we're going to be like,
crazy, right?
How'd you do that? You guys.
They're going to do 2 episodes before.
Yeah.
Oh, we already had those in the can, guys.
Yeah, you guys didn't know we were doing the Summer of Rebels.
Talk about the things when you do the hand thing.
Summer of Rebels with fucking Jennifer Lopez.
It's right in the back of my.
Okay, we'll talk about Jennifer.
Jesus,
Dave, where's your other hand?
Dave,
you don't worry.
Both hands up top, Girl Scout.
We need to see him. Spies. Eli Kane lets fucking Moff Gideon know that the 2 different groups of Mandalorians are fucking working together, and he is not happy about that.
He's pissed.
None too happy.
He's pissed. They're supposed to hate each other.
The coolest part about that is she's talking to him through a spy droid.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Dude, if you watch that scene again, like when she first looks into the alley, if you look up in a distance, you can see the red light from the spy droid making it, but it's really far away.
Yeah, you don't notice it until it comes out.
You don't notice it
until
it was there, and you rewatch it, and you're like, oh, fuck, that, okay, that was pretty
it was an Imperial probe droid.
Yeah, but I really enjoyed the episodes where we are on Coruscant.
Yeah.
There's just something about Coruscant for me personally. I really like it. I love the aesthetic of it. It's really cool.
Did you like the Blade Runner movies?
Nope. But I never really got into them. I was always Back to the Future.
Did you see the second one?
Nope. Because I didn't really care for the first one.
Maybe you should watch it as an adult.
Maybe I should, but I don't think I will.
Fair enough.
And in this episode, we get Mecha Grogu.
Yes.
The Elons are like, we fixed him. He's now a mech suit.
Yeah.
No.
The buttons, whole dude, and it. You know what was cool is if you look at it from this perspective, hearing the button smash and then seeing the controls, that it was so like arcade
Oh yeah.
video game. Like I can just imagine if we got to see the buttons that Grogu was smashing, they were
Right.
round buttons that looked like they
Right.
belonged.
Buttons.
Yeah, they're just a round red and a green button for the no and the green for the yes. And those were the two buttons. And he had the fucking 80s, 90s arcade style fucking controls, bro.
Oh, jeez. Your dad's fixing the ice maker.
Just get a new one. I'm surprised, Mom. Tell Mom. Mom will let you get a new one. She probably wants a new one, Dad.
Get a Frigidaire.
Why?
Because you can believe in Frigidaire.
What is that? So what-
He said Samsung fridges
They-
suck.
They've had that for a while.
I know. Get a
It's a good
Frigidaire.
fridge. It's a good fridge. I like it.
It's not a good fridge if he has to fix it right now.
Dude, all fridges now
Well, it
suck.
was a good fridge.
Let's be honest, bro. They don't make shit like they used to.
You still got
Like I swear to fuck, my mom and dad had the same washer and dryer probably the entire time I was alive.
Yeah.
And
they
now
got
it's like you
5-year
gotta,
lifespans.
you gotta buy like a new one every 3-4
And
years.
they're 8 times what they used to cost.
Yeah.
You used to be able to go get a fucking washing machine for like $245.
but
Now they're
they
like
connect your-
$750.
They connect your phone.
750, and
Yeah.
it'll break within 10 years.
Now
Yeah.
you can run it off your fucking phone from Calcutta
Yeah, because
Right.
you need to do
because you need to start laundry from
Right.
Calcutta.
The little app sends a finger in to see if it's still wet.
I also
I love how Luna Girl's trying to give my dad advice. Pave Lord, chicks dig new appliances. He has 4 kids.
Yeah.
I know how he gets the women. He knows what's up.
I am
He's got it.
I'll be the first to be like, look, I love the idea of an ice maker in a fridge, but you give up a bunch of space and then the motherfucker's gonna break.
It's going to
Sure.
break piss you off.
Yeah. So then
Yeah,
your big
true.
ass fancy fridge that's got the awesome fucking ice maker in it doesn't work.
It's horrible.
So why not just have room for your chicken nuggies?
What?
Ooh, and you get
I mean,
more
it's
room.
good
You can have the dinosaur chicken.
But you can't put your chicken nuggets in your water. That makes it gross.
No, but in the same space that thing goes, you could store chicken nuggies.
My mom's yelling at me.
Is she?
She just texted me. No, she didn't make it for everybody to see.
Oh, she yelled at you. Oh, that's the best.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yell at him again.
No.
Let him
Yeah,
know.
Wait.
hold on.
Let him know he's a piece of shit.
I'm not a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit.
Not a piece of shit, just a piece
Tell
of
him,
shit.
tell him no ice maker. You want room for your chicken nuggies.
No.
Yes.
She's got like fucking 3 fridges.
Yeah, but I mean, a girl needs room for her nuggies.
I mean, no, that's factual. Dude, did you notice that in the last episode of this fucking show? Grogu's eating chicken nuggies. If you look at the bowl, they're chicken nuggets.
Oh, they are. Yeah,
The
he's very
best.
much eating
Yeah.
chicken nuggets. That makes me happy.
Oh, it's fucking
My
canon
mom's
now.
gonna make me vomit.
Ah, good. She's gonna talk about. Yeah.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah.
See, thanks, Mom.
She's gonna be like, he's gonna work on my fridge.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Gross.
Hey,
hey.
Pave Lord, right in the back of the throat.
Settle down.
Full circle.
Yeah, it's what we do.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Yeah. Just how's that make you feel, honey? That's how baby Brady's get made.
Hey, guess what? Do you have friends? No, I fucking shot him. Shot him.
You have no idea what he said.
Doesn't matter.
All right, ID 12.
Fuck that guy.
Yes.
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 Good stuff.
Yes. Yes.
Good stuff.
Motherfucker.
That made me so happy when they're walking down the street and he keeps hitting the button and Mando's like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
Oh, that was great. Yeah, when he
I'm not
squishes the
liking
fruit.
this anymore.
Yeah, he's like, this isn't gonna work out for me.
Everyone who's ever had children in that moment was like,
We felt him.
This
fuckers.
is the worst.
I was like, this is the first time I have thought Baby Yoda wasn't cute.
This was the first moment Mando had that fuck them kids moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, fuck this girl.
Oh,
And he's handing
shit.
over more money. He's like,
Right, exactly how it is.
And then there's Uncle Grief over there. Let the kid have it. Let him play with it in my office.
You come pay for it, you
Right?
prick.
No, here's a bunch of sugar. He's
Son of
yours now.
He's a great friend. He gave your kid the noisiest toy possible and sent him home with you.
Yeah, he's like, enjoy that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's best.
They
They go to Mandalore
they do.
with fucking Bo-Katan's night owls.
Regulators, mount up.
They
the
found
regulators.
They found the fucking pirates of Mandalore.
With the fucking dude's got the pauldron with the B2 battle droid. That's the coolest shit ever.
Yeah.
That
Right.
is so fucking cool.
Yep. But they legit like have a pirate ship.
I thought those dudes were the coolest looking Mandalorians that I got to see all season. For me personally,
Sorry.
they're fucking
Never
their get up and gear.
Well, they've been there. They never left.
Yeah.
That shit was cool.
And that, you know what it gave me a
Cool airship.
vibe of, and I think we talked about this when COVID happened at our shop. There was a bunch of people who took time off.
Yeah.
You know, because we were like, oh, COVID, everything's shutting down, and there was a whole bunch of us who just went home and like camped out for like 11 or 12 weeks.
Right.
And then like Brady kind of did a little of both. Like he came back early, but there's other people who stayed the whole
The
time.
whole fucking time.
Oh,
So
shit.
there's these people that constantly are like, I was here the whole time.
Yeah, like
And
I
you're
was
like,
essential, you
so,
motherfucker.
so that makes you dumb. Like
right.
I got paid just as much to stay home.
Right.
You know, and there's tons of people that are like, well, fucking I didn't leave. I wasn't scared. Motherfucker, we were all scared.
It was funny though. He drew that comparison. He's like, these are the essential workers.
Yeah.
This is the
They didn't-
essential warehouse.
they didn't
I was on
fucking-
that airship,
They
guys. I
didn't
was on
fucking
that
leave
fucking.
Mandalore, bro.
Yeah, we were
He
here
said,
the whole
We
time.
were here the whole time, bro.
No, they
We
were like,
made
"We'll give you an
fucking
extra
gardens in the
$100 a
we
week."
made gardens in the basement while you bitches fucking
Fucking stayed
DoorDash
home.
and DoorDash food.
We've been homeless for Keanu Reeves times.
Exactly. Have you
Or
met
pickle.
homeless Keanu Reeves of Mandalore? What the fuck?
Have a pickle.
I'm
He's
telling
got
you,
a jar. It's
that,
weird.
that whole scene, I was like, that's all I could think of. We worked the whole time.
And then let's talk
essential
about,
workers.
in
Yep.
my opinion, one of the greatest scenes out of the 3 season, and it's not very long, is when Din Djarin is telling Bo-Katan why he follows her and why he will continue.
About her
Fuck.
song.
Yeah, and your song hasn't like
There's a lot of people that got pissed about that.
I loved it, dude.
Right?
I loved it.
If
I
I
loved every fucking moment
if I
of
hear
that.
one more person call him a simp, I'm just gonna be like, come on, bro. How the
Come
fuck
on.
do we go from I pledge you my loyalty to hey, you're a little simp bitch? Like
Right.
I didn't hear that, so that's cool.
everybody
Yeah.
like that's I'll take up the royal guard and I'll guard my king. Everybody's like, oh, that's great. But because what, she's a woman that makes you a simp? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Chat, everybody
Easily.
praises Rebels as being some good stuff. Who do you think was running shit in Rebels?
A woman every time.
It was I don't even give a fuck, bro.
No,
I
Yeah,
love
honestly,
that moment, dude. That moment, and she is fucking struck by it. She's like, "Damn!"
yeah,
But
but
I loved it.
I
So good, so good.
I just want to point out because I'm a dick like this.
Yeah, he is, bro. Look at him. He's a Dan.
Just because you follow a woman's leadership doesn't make you a simp or whatever the fuck you guys call it. Like a leader's a leader. Gender is irrelevant.
Tis true.
Like
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Right.
Can we stop doing this shit
It don't
so
matter.
that we can all move on?
It's silly in the face.
What he said.
Yeah, dude.
Right.
But no, they're getting led to the fucking the forge,
Great
Mandalorian
Forge.
forge, and it's a fucking trap, bro.
Fucking
It's a
TIE
fucking-
fighter base,
Yeah.
TIE
Which-
interceptor base with bombers and interceptors.
Which is cool because, like, you look at the past episodes where you see Moff Gideon talking to his special counsel, the
Yeah.
Council of Dicks, and you're
Does
like,
he have an
he
army?
was in his fucking base.
Yeah,
Like,
with
and
his
then I'm like,
whole entire army.
yeah, his whole dude. That was
Ooh.
so cool how they showed the TIE interceptors hanging, and when they dropped it, was like these dudes were like, shoo,
Yes.
and they just
Yeah.
like, oh, That was a
beautiful.
cool looking visual. How they
Listen,
did that. I
All
love it.
ties, I can't get enough of them. And to see a whole base the way they're sitting, the way they were.
I think
We got
tie
damn Beskar freaking troopers.
right.
I
Tie
like
interceptors are my favorite tie.
they are cool.
Very.
Are they?
I enjoyed the ones they brought out in Solo or on Rogue One on Scarif, but they were
Yeah.
more of a planetary type fighter.
Right.
They weren't a space. Like those look cool, but like tie interceptors for me, like that's the creme de la creme
Right.
when it comes to the TIE fighter.
I'm a classic tie guy, but I love every version of them.
Yeah. Fair enough. I'm with you.
But yeah, so we have Beskar freaking troopers, which Gideon, you piece of shit over there, has built himself into a dark trooper made of Beskar.
Yeah.
Just
very
about.
much. He made like the Iron Man Mark II with Beskar.
Right. Yeah. If Iron Man was run by an asshole,
this is what it would be.
Asshole Iron Man was Gideon.
You know, the one thing is, and maybe this pays off later, I don't know, but I'm trying to understand why Moff Gideon's like, I'm putting horns on the helmet.
I thought that was weird too.
It's and the only other person you see with the horns is the armor.
Is the armor. But if you're in the know, like those of us who know with the whole mall connection, so like cool, it looked neat, but I'm wondering if it was just
why.
Yeah, why? Like, is there a connection, or it was just like
because his troopers didn't have any horns. He was the only one with the crazy horn.
His troopers had like their helmets had the very much the skullish paint job.
Yes,
very much looked like a Punisher type skull.
It the whole thing kind of reminded me of like in Batman. There's a what the fuck is it? It's not the Dark Knight or the fuck. There is a like a robot version of
not Azrael, right? Not when Azrael is.
Okay. No, Azrael was kind of like
he had the claws. That was my favorite fucking.
He was kind of supernatural.
He was unhinged as a motherfucker.
But there was a like a anti-Batman that was like fucking black suit, red thing on his mask, and he had the fucking horns, and like something about the way Gideon looked reminded me of that character.
I can see it. Ooh.
And what was the name of it?
I don't know, bro.
Failsafe.
They even had it in one of the video games.
He said failsafe. Is that it?
Failsafe.
Nope. You're a piece of shit.
That was built by Batman. Yeah.
Everybody's looking it up. I don't know.
I want to say it was in the last video game.
Oh, Alan said Gideon is a clone. Gideon is still alive.
You know, that is actually, I've heard that before. It's not the first time. And because he did blow off where they were like, oh, you know, with the clones and stuff. And he's like, the clone stuff to doers. I have no care.
They keep doing that, though.
Yeah.
I don't like it when they keep killing people and then bringing them back, because then it's like, well, wait, why the fuck did he get to why is his death permanent and this fucking guy gets to, like, I don't like that. Like, if you get to live like in this universe and galaxy, whatever, like you need to live for a reason. Like, you got to be the greatest Jedi of all time or the greatest Sith of all time to survive these things. You can't just be fucking Moff Gideon with my own fucking agenda and I survived this super explosion. Because then it almost like you belittle Grogu saving their lives. Like, oh no, bro, they had Beskar armor. They would have survived too, because so did he. Like, he survived it. So Grogu saving him with the Force really didn't mean shit. If you look at him surviving, in my opinion, I could be far off, and you could think I'm not right, but that's the way I look at it in that situation. Alan said he left through one door and entered through a different direction. I can see that, though. Ignore the man behind the curtain.
Right.
Did you figure it out yet? You still fucking trying to figure out the non-important Batman shit?
Yeah.
I gave up.
He gave up.
Me too.
Fair enough.
I'm not gonna spend any more time on it. There's definitely a cross reference or something with Batman. Maybe it's the Arkham Knight or something.
Who knows?
Anyway, there's a bad guy.
Bad guy Batman.
Black suit,
Fucking
red
asshole.
stripe across his mask,
Fucking just a dick.
horns.
Asshole.
Fuck. Son of a
What an
bitch.
asshole.
What an
Um,
asshole this Batman wannabe is.
This-
horniness.
The way that Bo-Katan and her crew like run into this ambush is
Oh, we
fucking
kind of
insane.
scooted by that without. Oh well, you left. It's fine.
I know.
It's cool.
Did you already talk about it?
No, we didn't, but we kind of scooted past it. Who cares?
I do.
We got a shitty show.
We got a shitty show.
Show.
There you go, kids.
Nah, I'm just being honest with the people. They know.
Oh, come on. There's 14 people still watching.
There's 14.
This whole like the way this was all set up kind of reminded me of the Phantom Menace when Qui-Gon was getting ready to face off with
Oh,
Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You've got the
That
the
separation.
like the fields that he's got to go through, and like Din is fighting through all. the
Wow, you
fucking
really
layers of
fucking
dudes.
skipped. I thought you were gonna talk about the. All right, man, you took a fucking direction with me. I thought when you were talking about the ambush, I thought you were talking about not the fucking whatever. Go
Paz
continue.
Vizsla.
The
Yeah.
whole I mean,
I thought you were
really,
talking about the Paz Vizsla shit, not the fucking light shields in the next episode.
the whole thing. What do you mean the next? This is the last episode.
No, you just said you wanted to talk about the ambush. So the ambush at the end.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what the
she
fuck,
cuts a hole
bro?
in the little
Sorry,
Jesus
kids.
blast
Christ.
door.
I got a little excited.
Yeah, you
He
did.
did.
Fucking Praetorian guards came in, wrecked shop. They
Fuck
fucked
yeah.
that dude up.
Killed the Paz.
Those were the baddest. Those Praetorian guards were cooler than the fucking
Sequel trilogy.
like the
Like even the original
fucking-
trilogy.
fuck yeah, you know what I meant.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Last
We're there.
Jedi.
Fuck
Yeah,
yes,
the-
Last Jedi. There
Right.
it is.
But I mean, putting that in context, those Praetorian guards had to fight two Jedi.
No, I just felt like the way they moved was the way they came in, fucked old boy up, and then walked
Oh,
out.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, you're more frightful than the dudes who were in front of Snoke.
But I feel
Yeah.
like the dudes in front of Snoke felt like they were going to do that.
But they didn't give off
Yeah.
that
I don't
The-
think they had that opportunity.
maybe not. But the way they fucking presented themselves in this shit, I was like, oh,
I feel
so
like
hot.
I feel like the arrogance that these guys had was the arrogance that they normally carry, and then when they're faced with somebody like that uses the Force, they're just kind of like, oh,
But that shit was badass when they all fucking came out, and then old boy fucking shooting his gun, going fucking ape shit, killing all the dudes, and then his gun overheats, and then he fucking beats the brakes
He
off the
melts
dude.
the shit out of his gun.
Yeah. And then the fucking Praetorian guards, like we just said, they come out, and I'm like, I thought he had a chance, and then I was like, no, he don't.
When the
have
one dude
no-
sticks him, and then you see him just kind of go,
yeah, he just kind of twist it.
Oh, that went
Yeah,
in
he got
deep.
yeah, like
You got
oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
And dude, I don't know about you guys, but I start hearing rumors about the next episode at this point.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not locked into them, but I'm hearing rumors Din Djarin is going to die next episode.
Mhm.
And I'm
Right?
like,
and you were
this is
crying.
fucking how.
Yep.
This is how he
Bo-Katan's taking
dies.
over the Mandalorian. Blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah.
like-
There's a lot of fucking crazy
Yeah,
shit.
bro. And I really was like, well, if he's getting killed, these Praetorian guards are going to be the ones who do it
right.
because they handled fucking old boy like he was light work.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. And next episode, but like I was scared. I genuinely was like, I told you guys were in our group chat. I'm like, I don't have a good feeling about next episode. I was
Right.
really worried.
Mhm.
Yeah. And we were all like, well, what Star Wars stuff, man? Like, I'm excited, but shit might happen.
I mean, at one point, we lost Han Solo. Like, what the
Like
fuck?
anything
Right.
can happen.
Yeah.
Right.
Anything can
Yeah,
happen.
all bets
bro.
are off.
So the next episode, like Bo and everybody kind of bails. They send Axe Wolves up to like warn the dudes on the ship, like, hey, shit's getting real.
Help.
So everybody on the ship bails to the surface to help out.
Right. And fucking Mando goes, fights Moff Gideon.
Right.
Yeah.
And
he goes through all the barriers, like I said.
oh yeah, we got
that
yeah,
was
we
like
got
a direct callback to Phantom
which was
Menace.
so cool. My favorite one is the last two guys where they're sitting there waiting. And the thing is, and it's all smoky, and you see the blaster shots going. They're like, what the fuck's
the
going on? And then he
fuck?
comes in, slides through. I was like, oh, it's badass, bro.
Right.
And you
Then
can
he
hear
gets his guns
Gideon
back.
with his basically his robot legs,
Mhm.
because he is the new version of the Dark Trooper.
Right.
And he's
Dude, I got
badass.
emotional in the beginning of this episode when Grogu saves Din in the very beginning in the hallway. Like
Yep.
Din
Oh, yeah.
fights, and then the last guy, you feel, oh shit, he's gonna take him out, and then Grogu saves him with the no, and then dude, I
Yeah.
love that. I got emotional at
so
that
good.
part. There were two parts in this scene or this episode where I was like, motherfucker, you hit me in the feels.
Yeah.
Right.
Does the fight, like you said, through each guys to finally get to Moff Gideon, starts fighting Moff Gideon. The whole fight is going on around inside with all the Mandalorians and these Mandalorian trooper dudes, commandos, whatever we're gonna call them, whatever they're really called. I don't know.
Beskar enhanced
Beskar
stormtroopers. Yeah.
So
Yeah, but they're called
that whole fight-
Phantoms or something. Specters. Is it
Spectres.
Spectre troopers.
I don't know.
They have a name.
But that whole fight's going on. Lots of cool shit is happening. The way Bo-Katan and the armor are fighting in the sky. Even old girl who does the fucking jetpack slides on the ground comes off. That was cool. Lots of cool fighting. She sees Mando's in trouble, goes to help him, and the Praetorian guards go off on Grogu, which I was like, oh fuck. When they go chasing Grogu all by their lonesome, still with that badass swagger again, I was so worried until he started jumping around, giggling as he was jumping around the room. I was like, oh, he's safe. My guy's safe.
Yeah, and he did, and then there was a moment where it was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then you were like, oh.
And then I like how Mando comes in there and Grogu and him are fighting together, but Grogu's the defense and Mando's the offense. And that bond they had fighting together, like that was fun. It was different, bro. It was really different.
Yeah.
Somebody's using the force, but they're not using the force for the finishing move. I really enjoyed that. That was fun.
It was good.
Yeah.
I'm not finding
It was
the
definitely
answer
good.
real quick.
I saw it was basically they were Mandalorian. They were built off of Mandalorian super troopers or super commandos. That's all I can really.
But there, I want to swear Gideon fucking gave them a name.
Well, he said that this was going to be the new Dark Trooper armor, and it was him that
he was the missing thing.
He was the missing piece in the Dark Troopers. So I think that was really all he kind of called out to.
And the reason why I had Spectre in my head is because I've been watching Rebels again.
Yes.
Spectre. But I want to say it was like they were like Ghost Troopers or Phantom Troopers or something. That they have a title.
Huh.
I don't know. Fucking useless information in my head. Let's see.
Yeah, we got Axe Wolves takes the light cruiser.
Crashes
And
Yeah.
that was cool. I like how he exited it, how he shot the window and like shot slash like got sucked the fuck out the window.
Right.
That was cool.
I really, up until this moment, I was still waiting for Axe Wolves to like pull the double cross.
Right.
Because I thought
Same
he was
here.
one of the fucking spies.
I think they really built it up to where you thought it might have been. The only problem I kind of have with all of it is those OG Mandalorians that were in the airship. know exactly where the Great Forge is, can take you right to the Great Forge.
Right.
Kind of didn't realize that there was a dinosaur on the way, but okay, we're still going to take you to the Great Forge. And there's a damn TIE base at the Great Forge. How did you guys not know about this?
Right.
So it was just, that was the one thing I got hung up on. It doesn't take much to explain something like that away, only because of how much. Chanti, I'm not spying. We're not taking the smear campaign.
Yeah, we're being smeared.
Right.
Like
Lunar Girl.
We're being scooped on. Like, let's not defend, like, everything that we're doing is being communicated somewhere else so that they can preemptively on Monday's show talk about our Wednesday shit.
I wouldn't do that to my own show.
It would make no sense. Why would you do that?
It's silly.
Yeah, it's silliness.
Yeah, I'm sleeping with the enemy.
Yeah. She probably waits for Chris to fall asleep. Once he starts snoring, she does that thing with the mirror to make sure. And then she's like, listen, these motherfuckers are talking about stabbing Grogu.
She's got that little tape thing in my ear overnight. Makes me talk and say stupid shit. She goes through my stuff and she's like, oh, look, a chat with just Don, Brady, and Chris. What are they talking about? Swipe, swipe, swipe. All sent to Dave and Jason.
Yeah. Yep. 100%. Did you just do the fucking Android copy screen thing? Is that what that swipe was? Get the fuck. Listen. Get you an Apple phone.
I could also hit the two buttons here, but
okay.
I don't.
Jedi wave shit.
You fruity users, you.
Whoa.
Stubborn ass.
Good time.
Stubborn ass Android user.
Stubborn ass wants to control all of his stuff on his own.
Yeah. Oh, look at you. You got hacked again. Hey.
And Din adopts, Din Djarin adapts Grogu, and he is now known as Din Grogu.
I love it.
That was the coolest thing.
Fuck yeah.
This guy's fucking just.
He solidified his father moment when he took his helmet off for that kid. He forsake his whole creed just for that kid. So it was just a formality at the end.
Right. And that was the first time I understood that Din is his family name.
Right.
Djarin is his name.
But it's
Din is his family name. So he becomes Din Grogu.
I love it. That's fine.
I get it.
I'm
beautiful.
good with it.
Yeah.
Right. Now he's just got to work on getting Mommy Bo.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I would.
You know what I'm saying?
I would bow that good time.
I'm a shiny Mandalorian. You're a cute Mandalorian. Oh. We make nice babies. Yes. And I got a kid. Isn't he cute?
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
I pay no child support.
I pay no child. I mean, the kid's with me. I just
I got full custody.
Buy him frogs.
Yep. Who gave me custody? The lady with the hammer.
Yeah.
All the custody.
Yeah. And Zelens are like, no squeezing.
No squeezing. It's the best, bro.
It just
IG12 fucking Navarro.
They rebuild him with this. They get his memory chip, put them back together.
Yeah, well, we can't leave that out.
No, we can't.
They go to the rebel base. Fucking old boy Filoni's chilling as his trapper
wearing a hat.
Wolf character wearing the fucking hat.
Yep.
I love how they get the IG unit assassin droid head.
unit.
Yeah.
Unit. So that's how they're able to make the IG-12 when he goes back to Navarro to make that Marshal, which was cool. Didn't see that coming because in my head I'm like, oh, I've heard of a Marshal, and that was old boy from Mandalorian season 2. Like maybe he can come and be the Marshal over here. Like, but this makes sense. I'm down with it.
Yeah, good
the
stuff.
people of Navarro already look at IG-11 as a hero, so it made sense.
And let's
go.
Let's
get sexy.
Point out that this closes the loop on the what's her name, Gina Carano coming back thing. Like, she's been replaced as Marshal. Like, she's not coming back.
She's not coming back. And what we're doing with, I think where we were going to go with that, now we're seeing Mando going that route.
Yeah.
He's with Carson Teva. He's like, looking to pick up honest work with one of the rebel leaders. So I think that's where we're going to see some kind of Republic Commando kind of stuff.
Yeah, maybe they'll tell those stories, but in a different way than they.
We know we've got pirates. We've got the underbelly of the galaxy trying to in this power vacuum, and they know something. I mean, Carson Tava is like, hey, he's been saying it from the get-go.
Right,
something big is fucking happening. Is this is connected, and this is connected, and this is connected. He knows deep down Thrawn's coming back, or something of that ilk there. That big bad's coming, and we got to do something about it. So. We kind of leave off to where I think that's where we're going to end up going with Mando.
I think
we're leading right into Ahsoka. This is Ahsoka, Book of Boba Fett, Mandalorian. It's all together, man.
It's all the thing for Dave's movie.
You got to watch out for Kelly. She's getting emotional. I think she's got Mando paws.
Oh, it's not
Mando
good. I don't want Mando paws.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
it's fucking hard shit right there.
Yeah, I put my helmet on.
No, have you guys just talking about how everything and all it's connected? Have you seen the thing going around today, the last couple days, of somebody took a screenshot from Rebels, and I think it's like the last season when they're in the Lothal where the painting is, and like there's a scene where Sabine's standing. If you look behind her, they have it looks like maybe somebody using the Force. And it has two figures you can see.
And one of them's Grogu.
And one of them looks like it's Grogu or the species of Grogu and Yoda. And the character to the left.
Right.
You could make the argument that it's the Mandalorian. And it's on the wall that fucking painting was from Rebels where it has the whole Ghost crew.
Mm-hmm.
It's like off to the left of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe it's something, maybe it's nothing, but it's fun. It's fun. If you guys don't know, look into that. It's fun. It's fun.
I'll have to look that up.
Mandalorian season 3.
Yeah, watch it.
Fucking awesome.
It was great. It was fun. It was an adventure of the week for the most part. Some cool arcs throughout.
I want to find out people who aren't into it like we are. They just enjoy watching it.
Oh, yeah.
I want to know if they're sweaty about it, because they can't be sweaty about it like Star Wars fans. It's just, the people are like, I enjoy watching this show.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I wonder if they have all these feels like we have, or do they even fucking care? Oh, they're like, that was Jack Black. He was in my Star Wars. That's funny. Like, do they look at it that like they're like, you can't fucking do that. This is Star Wars. Like, I wonder what it's like for those people, because you can't ask the people in our audience. They're not those people.
Right.
No. These people care about Star Wars.
Right.
They have a connection and a feeling to all of it.
I'd like to see all of season 3, like all shrunk down into one.
Yeah.
Like
no credits.
2.5 hour.
It just happens. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. 2 hour, 15 minute, whatever it happens to be. Like, just let me watch the whole thing. I know they did that with season 1.
Oh, I feel so bad for Shanty.
Why?
She goes, that's how I know. She goes, that's how I know my interests have faded. Didn't care that there was no new episode of Star Wars today. That makes me sad. She does it to herself. She doesn't even know she's making herself sad. She's like, I can't enjoy this. That sucks.
Gotta stop doing it.
You should start masturbating during Mando, and you'll feel better about it.
Right? Every time you hear the theme song, you be like,
might work for me.
Yeah. You'd be like,
God.
oh.
But
Here's the thing, though, is that you can't masturbate in between episodes. Like, you have to save it up.
No, it's factual.
That's the thing that's going to make you excited again.
We're helping. That's what we do here.
Yeah. Welcome to the Force.
Yes. He's nice. He's nice.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I think we did it, kids.
Yeah, dude. We did it. We did it season 3.
Season 3.
This podcast, this group of 3, we're all for it, dude. We're looking forward to the next thing coming. It's a good time.
My cat's rubbing up against Brady's leg.
Yeah, it's been doing things.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking forward to season 4, because season 4 is a whole new story.
Yeah.
Like, The Moff Gideon chapter, in my opinion, is over. Like that.
I don't see him coming. We've done that arc. That bad guy's dead. Thrawn's coming in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get home from work about 2 hours early on Friday, and Jedi Survivor's already gonna be at my house.
Nice.
And so I am going to be playing that all day Friday night.
Good stuff.
And so if you don't hear from me,
You know why.
that's where I'm at.
Hell yeah. We love you too, Shanty.
Yep. So let's say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
We had fun with all you peoples.
Fuck yeah, we did.
We did.
Next
We
week,
did.
we're talking Ahsoka or Rebels season 1.
Rebel
Right?
season
Yes.
one.
That's what we've
Rebel
decided.
Civil
Do it.
War.
Rebel season 1.
Yep.
So
With
brush
Syphil and
up on
Ollie.
a little, catch up a little YouTube video so you
Right.
guys can give us shit to talk about because you see how fucking awful we do it.
Right.
So we could
And
use
and do your research while you're.
Yes.
I
I'm
was just
off.
gonna say that.
Thank you.
Yep.
Do your research.
Gotta do
Yep.
it.
Do your fucking research.
We just want to say thanks for coming and hanging out with us,
Yeah. May the force be with you.
and go blue.
Go blue.
Deuces.
He's a bad boy.